morning. Good morning. Uh, Time this morning, y'all. Getting up early, wiping the bags off, trying to, I only partially packed little things for my trip tomorrow, because when I come here tomorrow morning, I gotta already have everything in the car. Oh my goodness, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. So yeah, I gotta take everything with me on my little mini trip to the beach this weekend. When I leave from work in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, I have to already have everything packed. So I had hubby uh, clear half of the trunk out because my daughter and two of her kids will be in my car, and they have to be able to get their bags in there, what they taking down to the beach. Then I'm telling husband today when he get off from work, because he got run up Philly and give his mother some money for her birthday, because we'll be away. So at least get 21s out the bank today, because I gotta remember, when you're going down the beach on Route 1, you gotta pay 3 tolls. I believe it's 3 tolls that you gotta pay. So you gotta make sure you got your money. You can't just have a credit card. So ciao. Okay, y'all come in the room, share and subscribe. It's early. I put the gates up here at work. Oh man. Come in the room, like, share, and subscribe. I'm already tired. When I get off from work, I got go home and finish packing. So I got my stuff still on the bed. Finished packing my stuff. We had to clean out the trunk, half the trunk out this morning. Trying to make strawberry, peanut butter strawberry protein shake, because I ain't had no more bananas left. Hubby been taking my bananas to work. So this is strawberries and peanut butter. And I stopped the blade to try to stir up the stuff, and boy, that made a mess and start splashing stuff all over me. If I got any type of shake on me, it's because I had that stuff splashed in my head. I don't know if it's shake in my hair. I had it some on the floor making a protein shake. Oh my God. So I'm like, Lord, good thing I had this on though, or it would have been in my hair. Then hubby getting here, talk about making him late. No, I'm not. Told you to come on. Because he's trying to get all these extra CDs and stuff ready so he can catch the train after work to go to Philadelphia. So he's looking for everything. Told him he should have packed that stuff up last night. Should have got that stuff together last night. But he falling asleep snoring. I know, I just came back to work yesterday. Today's Thursday, and I already wish it was Friday. But I guess not, because He gotta go to Philly. He gotta give his mother her money before we leave tomorrow. My daughter and the kids, I told them y'all better pack tonight because we gotta get on the road. I do not drive in the dark. I don't drive in the dark, so we gotta go to the beach. That's like a 2.5 hour drive. And it's gonna be rush hour traffic. Talking about on a Friday. Oh Lord. And I can't pick him up till 3 o'clock tomorrow because his boss said he can't get off from work early. Or, well. And my daughter's child is having one of them little prom thing. It's not a prom, it's like a formal. You know how when they graduate from the 8th to the 9th grade going to high school, they have a formal, and she I take her to get her nails, and they want to be all dressed up and looking real nice, and my daughter got to get her ready. I want her to get ready early tomorrow so she can take some pictures. So, it's a lot been going on with me. Lot been going on. I'm still in the car. I'm at work, but I'm in the car. I already put the gates up for people to come in, but I'm still sitting in the car. Hi, KHAN. Hello. Oh. Good morning, everybody. I guess I probably should roll these windows down and cut my car off. And stop running my gas. And we go down here tomorrow. Dad, when I get off from work, pick him up from work tomorrow. We gotta fill this tank back up. So probably have to go to the gas station before I pick my daughter up. That gas ain't no joke. Oh, the price of gas is the price of gas. Hi, Bubbles. Hey, Billy D. What's up, Peter? Hey, Hamza. You look beautiful today. Thank you, Hamza. How y'all doing? It's early in the morning here. Hi, Tiny. Billy D. Billy D. Billy D. What's up? Where you from, Tiny? Where are you from? I'm from Delaware, which is in America. Delaware is in America. Where you guys from? It's like, you live in Africa, Tiny? I live in Delaware. Texas. All right, Texas. Africa and Texas. Wow. I'm in Delaware, which is in America. Texas. So what time is it in Africa? Tiny, what time is it in Africa? Here it is about 10 after 6 in the morning. 10 after 6, because I have to be to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm still sitting in the car though, even though I didn't already open up the garage. Let me turn the camera. And you could see that I already... Oh. See, I'm in the garage, parked. It's 90 degrees right now in Texas. I think it might be in the 80s today. It was in the 80s yesterday in Delaware. You from UAE? Where's that at? Where's UAE? I never heard of that. Wow. I want to go back to sleep. Oh, that means Dubai. So you live in Dubai? I heard Dubai is a nice place to visit and travel. Well, I guess compared to Dubai, I ain't going nowhere. Uh, oh, oh, Dubai is a city. Oh my. So what is that by? Is Dubai by what country? Dubai. Where's Dubai at on the map? Uh, where's that by? Oh man, I'm still trying to wake up, yo. Oh my gravy. I'm sleepy. I get up early in the morning. Got some trolls on here in the morning. Get deleted on my channel. Yep, people want to be deleted already. Yeah, I delete people on my channel. Oh, it's too early in the morning for some foolishness. But anyway, I'm Great Grandma Donna coming live to you from Wilmington, Delaware. It's the second smallest state in America. I live in America, USA. Delaware is close to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, for those of you that don't know. I'm going to click on the link in the description to find out about this channel, okay? Click on the link in the description. Okay. Yeah, Dubai is famous because in America, a lot of people say they're going to Dubai for vacation. And when they talk about going to Dubai, they're like, it's so beautiful. I've only heard beautiful things about Dubai. It's like, oh my God, it's beautiful. So when I think of Dubai, I think of beauty because that's all I hear. And I hear it's expensive to go there and it's expensive to eat and buy whatever you're going to buy there. So ain't no way in the world I'll be going there unless I got a ton of money. Yeah, I heard it's very expensive, but I heard it's very beautiful. In America, Dubai is very beautiful. So that's what I hear. And that's good. Because it's luxury. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I hear it's so nice. A lot of people in America want to visit Dubai for vacation. So that's good. Yeah. I don't know if I ever get to go to Dubai. I've never been out America before. Never been out this country. Ugh, I'm sleepy. Oh, it's 2 o'clock p.m. Yeah, it's only what about 6:15 here in the morning. I get off from work at 2 o'clock, so y'all like 8 hours ahead of me. I gotta work 8 hours. 6 to 2 is my 8 hour shift. It's 6:17. 6:17 in the morning. 6:17 here. No. Queen. Hi, Queen. Hey, Japan. Watching live in Japan. Go, Japan. Japan's in the house. Wow, I love to talk to people from all over the world. Y'all know I'm in Delaware, which is in America. Queen! Hey, 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 Japan. Hey. Hey. So how y'all doing? What y'all doing since it's 2 o'clock and if it's UAE, if it's 2 o'clock there, what are you doing? Or do you work or what do you do? How old are you? You have any family? I don't know if you're a guy or a girl or how old are you? Do you have children? I'm a Christianity. Queen said I'm stationed here because I'm in the military. Oh, you in the military, Queen? Wow. You leave soon from the military? Oh, Tiny, you said I'm 9. Are you serious? You mean 9 years old? You a child? What in the world are you doing on the internet? You supposed to be, I can't say and be asleep. It's early here. Don't you go to school? You're not in school. You should be in school. Well, what time you go to school? Or are you already out of school? How was work? Work ain't even started yet. I'm just getting to work about 20 minutes ago, Queen. I'm sitting in the car. I work 6 to 2, and it's only 6:20 right now. So I'm at work, but I'm still sitting in the car. Even though I already opened up the gates. I already opened up the gates in the garage and all that. It's holiday because it's EID. What that mean? Whew. Queen, I don't get off from work till 2 o'clock. It's like 6:21. So I'm just waking up. So I'm still sleepy. Tony, I'm still sleepy. What's up, Tony? Uh, uh. Oh, what's up, Tony? I'm tired. I gotta been trying to pack stuff up this morning from my trip, and I had to get Larry to go to the car this morning and take out half the stuff, two of the chairs, and take out the blankets and some sweaters, only because my daughter and two of her kids are going to be in my car tomorrow, and they got better fit their stuff in there. You know, when they pack up stuff days, they got probably big backpacks. So I got to go home this time from work because I got to finish packing. And Larry is going to Philadelphia when he gets off from work today to give his mom some money for her birthday, because while we away, it'll already be her birthday. So my son's birthday is today. I gotta say happy birthday to him. His birthday's today. My great granddaughter's birthday is while we down there. We go down there to help celebrate her. That's what we did last year too. Your Thursday is ending, Queen, and my Thursday's just starting. So when you said how was work is just starting here. Work is just starting. It's 1921. Wow, Queen. It's only 6:23 here in the morning. 06 0623. Oh, you're like what? 13 hours ahead. You're like 13 hours ahead of me. Wow. That's about time to go to bed. That should be nighttime, Queen. Tony said, and yes, I'm up bright and early, that part. Yeah, you are, Tony. What you doing up early? Why do you have sweaters in your car? To the movies a lot. And when you go into the movies, I keep sweaters and blankets in the car because it be freezing. Our movie theaters be freezing, and you got blankets you take in the movies. You better have a sweater or something. And plus my job, as y'all see, I wear sweaters. So I try to keep a couple sweaters in the car. Just a woman's thing. I try to be prepared. I be having everything in my trunk but the kitchen sink, honey. I keep stuff in the car, just like I keep chairs. You know, those chairs that you can put on your back and put in a bag. I keep chairs in my trunk. And so wherever I go, I can just bring a chair with me and sit in it. I brought the chair up on my daughter's porch. I had 4 chairs in there. I told them bring in 2. And when the birthday party we had just a week or 2 ago for my great grandbaby, I let them use 4 of the chairs, and they needed them because with the company, and my daughter ain't been living where she at for not even a year yet. She don't have all that sitting space, so my chairs always come in handy. This week is flying. Time waits for no time ain't waiting. We getting old. Tiny ain't getting old. Tiny's a child. Tiny, you a kid. I thought you was grown. That's why I be asking people how old are they. Oh Lord. But yeah, I was up, Tony, earlier trying to pack up some things. I'm not done, so I gotta go home and finish. I don't have to go do nothing today because I got 3 chicken wings left at home. And I could just warm them up and eat my other 3 wings from last night. So last night I had 3 wings for dinner. I had got told hubby get me 6. So I ate 3 wings and a little bit of watermelon. So today I'll eat my other 3 wings at home. So I got my water here, Tony, and I got my strawberry peanut butter shake that I made this morning. I got some grapes in the refrigerator at work. Wow. I didn't feel like going in the office. I did go in the office to open the garage up, but I'm still sitting in the car. I don't feel like going in there sitting in that chair yet. Just don't feel like it. Are you a good cook? What's your favorite dish to eat? I don't care for cooking. Tony will tell you that, Queen. I don't want to cook. Don't like to cook. I used to love cooking. When my kids were young, I cooked for many years. But now I don't cook, not unless I feel like it. My favorite food to cook is probably around Thanksgiving time. And that's the works. That's the works. Only around Thanksgiving time I like to cook. Because you can cook a lot of different things. That's what you thought in your mind, Tony. Ah, it sure ain't cooking. Ah. So when are you leaving tomorrow after work? Yeah, well, I have to have everything already in the car when I leave to go to work. So that's where we got to have everything packed today. Because when we get in the car in the morning, everything got to already be packed. And he's going to Philly today to see his mom to give her some money for her birthday. Because her birthday's the same day as my grandbabies. My great grandbabies that's going to be at the beach. So I told him I got to go home and finish what I got to do. So you're going to have to, when you get back from the train, come back in Delaware from Philly, you're going to have to catch the bus home or walk home because I'm not coming back out. I got to do my stuff. And I really got to probably just take a couple sundresses and, a couple of those Crocs. I love my Croc shoes. And you gotta I packs my soap and toothpaste and deodorant and washcloth. Gotta think of all the stuff that I take down there. And if I'm gonna have something on my head, you know what I mean, or whatever I'm gonna have, or am I gonna have on a wig? And if so, you gotta bring the stuff with you. You gotta bring your hair stuff, whatever little makeup you're gonna wear if you even wear any. But I gotta make sure I get the rest of the gas in my car because my car is almost on a half a tank. So I gotta get the rest of the gas in my car. Larry's boss won't let him get off from work early. So I can't pick him up to 3 o'clock. And I told him to get 21s out the bank when he get off from work and come in town today. Because I gotta pay 3 tolls to get to Rehoboth Beach tomorrow. My 2 granddaughters, and the other kids are coming tomorrow, but they won't get down there to probably almost 11 at night because one of my granddaughters has a formal, something like a prom, but it ain't because she's only going to the 9th grade. And she gets dressed up tomorrow, and the other grandbaby has something at that school, so my granddaughter is not going to be able to come till they'll leave around 8:30 tomorrow, but they're not going to get down there till around 11. So me and my daughter we going earlier because our check-in time is at 3 o'clock. Well, we ain't going to be down there at 3 o'clock. Larry don't even get off from work till 3 o'clock, but at least when we get down there, we got to check into the hotel. Oh, it's just something. Tiny says, subscribe, please. Tony said, and he could take the bus and you will save your gas. Would take the bus where? Oh, he gonna take the bus to go to the train station, not after work. Yeah, yeah. When he gets off from work today, he gotta catch the bus to come in town. Well, he catch the bus to work every day, but he gotta catch the bus to come in town, go on the bank, get the. I told him get me at least 21s. I don't know how much the toll is. Toll might be $5 a pop. I'm not sure, but we gotta pay 3 tolls before you get to the beach. And then once you get to the beach, which we're not going to the beach tomorrow, we're going to the hotels. Because by the time I get down there, I might have an hour or so left before it's dark. I don't drive in the dark. So we get something quick to eat. I'm gonna rest because I'm the driver. I don't like all that driving. And my husband can't drive. He in the car with me. My daughter can drive a tiny bit, but she's a nervous wreck and can't have say. So the drivers are the one that's coming later on. My granddaughter's coming, and my oldest granddaughter's gonna be with her. They the 2 drivers. Huh. I tell you. The drive is about 2.5 hours, depending on how fast you driving. uh, and I don't like to drive like that. I stay right here where I live. And I better have my glasses on. Uh, Tiny said, please subscribe, subscribe, subscribe to Great Grandma Dada. Oh man. So as you can see, Tiny, I am, and Queen, I'm still tired. I did brush my hair and put this on because I like this. Now, as far as I probably take a couple of sundresses down there. Not taking no bathing suits, honey. I ain't putting this big behind in no bathing suits. The last year when I was down there, and my pictures, I've showed y'all my pictures of me being down there. Those people is going crazy looking at all this meat. Too much meat to look at. They looking like, oh my gravy. So no, I'm not going to do that. Bye, Tiny. Thanks for stopping by. And tell your parents they could watch me. Queen says, I love the head wrap. Loving the colors. Thank you, Queen. I forgot how old you said you was, Queen. Or did I ask you how old are you? And are you married, single, divorced? Da 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 da. Oh my. You 26? Oh, you the same age as my one of my granddaughters. She'll be 27 in August. She'll be 27 August the 17th. I have a fiance currently pregnant. Well, you better go ahead with your bad self. You better go on with your bad self. So you gonna be a dad for the first time? You gonna be a father for the first time? Congratulations. Are you excited? You should be excited. That's good. Yeah. You said you in the military part. How'd you find time to get your wife pregnant? Or is she stationed? Is she stationed where you at or no? Mm. Oh, you the one. You the one. You said I'm a woman. But yes, this is my first pregnancy. Oh, you the one pregnant? I thought you said you was in the military. You pregnant in the military? You're both stationed in Japan? So you don't do no whole lot of work in the military if you pregnant now. You can't do no whole lot of work in the military pregnant now. Oh my, that's funny. Queen, I thought Queen was a woman. I'm thinking King is the man. Look, I'm still waking up. I don't know. I never asked. Tony said, congratulations. Stand up and be a bad. Nurture and take care of that new baby and be there for that woman. Well, Tony, Queen says she is a woman. Yeah, they allow that. Okay, they allow that. Queen, that's what they allow. What's up, Denise? Hey, it's almost payday, Denise. Is it almost your payday? What's up? Congratulations again. Be the best father that you can be. Be there in that child's life. Help raise that baby. Ah. Queen said no, they give you restrictions if you're pregnant but you're still work. Wow. Oh my. Y'all thinking I'm a man is insane. You laughing? I don't know why I was thinking, even though it says queen, I'm still thinking I'm talking to a guy. I don't know. And some people don't correct me if they are a fan on my channel. It could be months. And they let me think. Somebody on here makes me think. I can't think of their name yet. But they made me think for a while that they was a man. Then finally they came out and say, no, I'm a guy. I just let you think I'm a girl, but I let you think I'm a guy. But they said they was a tomboy. So it was all right. But y'all gotta correct me now. If I'm talking or my vibes are hitting to you like you a guy and you're not, you gotta let me know because I don't always know. And I cannot see those little if it's a little picture on there, I can't see that. It's so little I can't even see it. So I can't tell what you are. Tony said, my bad, my bad. Oops. Yeah, Tony. So, see, Queen, when you said pregnancy, I thought you meant your fiance was pregnant. That's how it came off to me, as your fiance was pregnant and you in the military. And generally, that's the way it go. The guys when they're in military, they generally get their wife or fiance pregnant. Generally, that's the way it goes. But I don't hardly hear no woman say she in the military and she pregnant. You know what I mean? That's just how my brain is working. It's okay, Miss Donnie. You're forgiven. Ah, I tell you. But anywho, at least we ain't supposed to get no rain, Tony. At least, because if it was rainy, can you imagine if it was thunder and lightning, real rainy, and we had to go down to the beach? I wouldn't be driving in the rain, because that's hard for me to see. Daylight or nighttime, I don't do no lot of no pouring down rain, and I ain't going nowhere. So the weather's gonna be nice because it's not supposed to rain, and it's supposed to be for the beach like in the 70s, like 75, around 75 degrees the whole weekend down there. That's perfect weather for me because I do not like it around 90 degrees and 100 degrees. That's too hot for me. So 75 is great for the beach and great for walking around. I do not get in the water. I don't go swimming. Ain't none of that for me. That's something I just don't do. That's for the kids. Tony said, what is Larry going to do on the boardwalk? He's going to want to play all those. That's all he going to do. You must know him, Tony. That's all he going to do. So you already know me and him is like night and day. All he want to play is video games and get on rides like a kid. He talking about get on a bumping car so he can bump somebody. You can't imagine me getting on a bumping car. Are you serious, Tony? Me getting on bumping cars so you can mess up the rest of my back and pounding my back with a bump. Oh, he's got issues. But no, I'm not going down there to get on no rides and bumping cars, and I don't want to play no video games. I really not put no money of mine in no arcades to play Donkey Kong and play Miss Pac-Man or whatever games down there. No, I have no intention. But that's why I said my daughter be down there and my other two granddaughters. I'm comfortable just looking at the people and enjoying the weather and enjoying my grandkids. I am not interested in no games. Be like, go ahead, Larry, I'll see you. Or, I have my chair that I can take, and I can take my chair by the arcades and sit there and watch them. But I'll be darned if I'm standing up the whole time while he play games for hours. That ain't even fun for me. Yeah, my weather's gonna be perfect. The weather's gonna be great. No, I don't plan on eating no ice cream down there. Nope. It's not gonna be real hot no ways. High of 75 is perfect. So it takes away the effect of ice cream. And if I had to have something sweet, and if it was warmer, it would have been water ice, not ice cream. It would have been water ice or sorbet. And sorbet, my mom said the doctor said she can have sorbet even. So if it was something for me to have, if I had to, it would probably be the sorbet. Anything on the healthier side, made with real fruit. No ice cream. I'm comfortable with my shakes. I kind of wanted to take my stuff down there, but I'm not, because I'm not carrying a bunch of fruit and stuff down there to make no shakes, because that's not going, I don't want nothing spilling, so not going to be able to take no blender down there. But I could make my own shakes on it. But I'll just make do with what, we're not going to be down there a long time anyway, just the weekend. But I'm off that Monday. So when we come back Sunday, I'm off the next day, which is good for me. But no ice cream. And I'm so comfortable now with my shakes, because I make them so they taste almost like a milkshake. Almost like exactly like a milkshake. So it takes away my craving for milky stuff, if you understand what I'm saying. That's why I like to make my own shakes, because I make them just right, and I make them thick and creamy, and that's what I'm after, that taste and that flavor. And I put just a little honey in there, so it's got a little sweet taste, but not too much. So I've been doing pretty good with what I eat, balancing out, trying to make sure I get the protein, some vegetable, which is mainly in my salad. If I have a regular vegetables, I love broccoli. I love broccoli. And of course, y'all know I eat grapes mostly every day. Yesterday I had a little bit of watermelon. It was already cut up when Larry went and got it for me, but it wasn't sweet, that sweet. I don't like watermelon that's not sweet. I'm like, this watermelon don't even taste right. It's not sweet enough. And I like my watermelon real sweet. But yeah, I try to make sure I get my fruit in me. So when I make my protein shake this morning, it's already got a serving of strawberries in it. So that's a fruit. And then I got the grapes in there in the refrigerator. So I got to get my fruit in me. I'm going to take my Tussin DM down there. Because with sinus and allergies, I always make sure I'm equipped. Got to have some medicine in me for allergies. I told you we had one over the weekend. We had one over the weekend. $4 from ShopRite. And it was sweet. Yeah, well, that's what I need, something sweet, because that one he brought me out the store, I don't think Larry looked at it. See, Larry don't eat watermelon, so he must don't know how it's supposed to look, but you got to make sure it's real, real red. And he probably just picked up whatever he saw. And if it's not real sweet, I don't even want it. Yeah, it got to be real sweet, or I'm not fooling with it. It just don't taste right. That's why I'd rather have grapes, because you can open up the bag and taste the grape and tell if it's right or not. So I'm more comfortable with the grapes. And I like the darker grapes. But yeah, as you can see, I'm still sitting in the car. I'll be in the job soon, but it ain't like I gotta be sitting there. I'm going there when I feel like it, going in there. I might as well say I'm by the office. I can see the office. But actually, I can see my customers better out here, not in the office. I can't see them from the office. But out here, I can see what gates they coming in. I can see any unusual activity or somebody trying to come in the garage that shouldn't be in here. I can actually get more done by sitting in the car, to be honest. This customer service, this is a garage queen, so the people that come in here to park, it's only Chase employees, so it's not public parking. It's not for the public. And they just park. But a lot of times they will have problems with their key cards, and I will help them, or they need to know if they're supposed to be in here, they're supposed to be somewhere else. But it's not no hard questions. Generally, it'd be an issue here and there. But right now, there's not a lot of issues because they keeping the gate on up. So, because they got to keep the gate on up, because if something wrong with the key card and the gates are down like normal, it ain't going to help me, because I wouldn't be able to do nothing for them, because they don't have that part of my key card on. So I ain't worrying about that, no way. Yeah, but customer service, I used to, when I first started here, but I was a cashier, but not here. It was a whole different location. They used to have cashiers back then, and then we had to do the paperwork and counting money. Money was involved then, but not now. We don't deal with money. And that cut it down on people getting robbed. Cause honey, you don't want to be no. You imagine all these homeless people around, and they know you was a cashier and dealing with money? I wouldn't even want to do that. You don't want no money around here. So no, that wouldn't be a good job for me. I'm glad we don't deal with no money. People that park here to go to work, they park for free. And that's great. Great. So Tony, you ain't fixing breakfast yet? You usually say you gonna fix some good breakfast. I imagine you know how to cook breakfast because you ain't telling your wife to fix you no breakfast. So you like my husband, you now fix breakfast. Because that's all he know how to fix anyway is breakfast food. He can put the Eggo waffles. Now he don't know how to make no pancakes from scratch. He don't know how to make no pancakes. He now put the Eggo waffles in the toaster. And he now fix the eggs. He learned how to fix the eggs. I showed him how to make the eggs, which ain't hard. And half the time he be burning them sausage. And I be trying to tell him maybe you need to put a little water in the pan first and watch it. He turn the fire up all real high and put them in there. I said, your sausage is gonna burn every time. That's not how you do it. But he I just let him do whatever you gonna do. You gonna eat it. I'm like, I don't want none of that. You thinking pancakes? Well, you can get the Aunt Jemima kind, just add water. You know, that ain't hard to make them kind of pancakes. They easy. But he just don't know how to make that. He would have them pancakes burnt and black. So now he said when he was young growing up, his mom told him, get out of my kitchen. Get out of my kitchen. She never wanted him in the kitchen when she was trying to fix something. So he never got to learn how to cook nothing. I mean, he can make hot dogs and baked beans. It ain't hard to fix a hot dog, huh? He now opened a can of tuna fish, I would hope, and fix himself some tuna fish if he not put this mayonnaise in there, whatever. But he'll now fix nothing. The next time he burnt something, call him Bernie Mac. My wife calls me that. Oh, is that what she said? Bernie Mac for burning? Wow. Well, we love Bernie Mac. We love Bernie Mac. But we know when he's burning something, Tony, because I'm upstairs. When he cooks breakfast, I'm upstairs and the smoke alarm I go off in the kitchen. It's a smoke detector up there that picks up that smoke. So we say beep, beep, beep. Oh, we hear all that loud sound. We like, oh my God, Larry down there burning up the sausage again. That's how we know the sausage is being burnt because the smoke alarm is very sensitive downstairs. So you don't want him to cook you nothing. Nothing to do with the stove. He don't burn up the eggs because I like put something in that pan. You know, put a little butter in there for the eggs now. You know how to fix the eggs now. You know you can't turn it way up high for no eggs. So we don't want no burnt eggs. So he knows how to get the eggs just right. That's one thing he can fix. I give him credit on is the eggs. He's getting better with the eggs. I don't be wanting the Eggo waffles. I don't want none of that. I don't even want the sausage no more. Only time give me eggs and that's it on the weekend. So that's it. Bernie Mac. But that's the burn part. That means you must can't cook too good, Tony. Ah. Now my son, my oldest son, I told y'all he's like a chef. He can marinate food, marinate the meat overnight, and he can fix the best potted beef and roast beef, and he can make like anything, exotic meals. So yeah, my youngest son, he can kind of cook. He can cook better than Larry because he know how to fix chicken and stuff like that. He just don't prefer to cook. Oh, you can cook and burn? Not too good. Yeah, so when I want food fixed, I fix it. Because I already know Larry ain't. I don't want him fixing me nothing except for the breakfast eggs. That's he good at. But if once in a while, if I want a pancake, I might still eat a pancake once in a while. But if I eat one once in a while, best believe I'm going to fix it myself, or I'm going to go to the restaurant and get a waffle. A waffle, homemade waffle. That's it. But I've been working on my weight and and slow weight loss when for me it's like slow. But what it is, it don't matter if it's slow weight loss. But I'm concentrating on watching what I eat now. So I know if I got my protein shake, as y'all see, I got it again. I got my water grapes here. I think he took the nuts in the house. Yeah, I think he took them in the house, which is okay because I got the peanut butter in my thing. Um, like I said, if I have anything else, there'd be my wings that are at the house. So it's not an extreme amount of food, but I'm comfortable that I'm watching what I eat. So I'm just keeping my proteins up. So I'm good with that. I just don't want no whole lot of stuff. Then he said, oh, so you taught your sons how to cook. Yeah, they know how to cook pretty good. My sons can cook. I always let them come in the kitchen and watch me though. I feel like how they gonna learn if I didn't let them see me, and then little things I would let them try it themselves. And my granddaughters are master cooks. I'm telling you, they can cook. And my granddaughter that's 12, oh child, she can cook. I'm talking about the 12-year-old grandchild can cook. I mean, she can cook. And so you let them watch and let them try out. You let them try out little things and just help assist them. Like my grandbabies, my great grandbabies. I let them watch me cook and they watch their mom cook and they let them help. Like, get me the milk or get me this. And they want to pour it in there, an egg. You kind of let them watch and let them do little things so they can learn. How are they going to learn if you don't let them? You know, so yeah, I made sure my sons know I cook because I said you can't just depend on a woman. You ain't got no woman. You know what I mean? I just wanted them to learn. And my son, oldest son, they wanted him to go overseas because they wanted him to be a chef. That's how good he was. They wanted him. He just said, that's not the career he wanted. He could have, but he said, nah, I don't want that as a career. He does more labor type work. He's strong, so he like labor. Yep, my sons can cook. They can cook. They can cook. Yes. But I'm glad about that. So my youngest son's birthday's today. He's 40. Oh my God. I wonder how he feels because he always acting like he's sweet 18. But today he is 40. And I gotta say happy birthday to him, but I know he gonna feel some kind of way. You know how your baby child wants to be the baby, but everybody gonna get older if you're gonna live. You're not gonna stay the baby. I don't care if you is the youngest, you ain't no baby. Every time he act like he still is. But yeah, he said he gonna be coming down to the beach too, because he wanna stay in them same hotel that I'm in. So my sons wanna follow us. Then I wanna go. He don't wanna be up here for his birthday. I mean, he up here today, but when we go to the beach, he going down there. So I think he had probably got a hotel booked up too down there. He's like, Mom, I want to go away too. I don't want to be up here. So he'll probably be down there too. So that'll be a third car, but it'll be just him and, the driver. Donna, you got all that money ready. Huh? All that money ready? You going to spend this weekend? My. What money? What's up, Cherise? Girl? Hey. What's up? What you doing early? Or is it early in the morning where you at, Cherise? Hey. I don't know about no money, honey. I can't go. See, I'm not like the average person going on vacation and doing all this stuff, spending a bunch of money, come back and you ain't got the money to pay your bills. See, I don't do that. My rent still due this weekend. Okay? I still got my car payment on the 10th, even though this ain't the first is Monday. How I calculate things is if my car payment's due before the next pay, I calculates everything. I calculates it all. So I do not spend my bill money. So I don't really do a lot of spending at no beach. All I'm doing down there, the hotel's been paid for 2 months ago. So all I gotta do, and best believe I know my husband got paid yesterday and he still got a little money left from his taxes. So best believe, I'll have him buying me some food. I'll spend a couple of dollars on something to eat, but I ain't going to be eating no ton of food if I'm trying to lose weight. So only thing I come back with is a shirt. I try to get a souvenir shirt or a hat with Rehoboth Beach on there. So I will not spend over $100 the whole time. So that's it. I got to pay my bills. That's how I think. A lot of people go overboard and come back and they ain't got no money to pay their bills and stuff, and I still got to live when I come home. So that's how I think. What I'm saying is this weekend is going to cost you. It ain't going to cost me nothing. No, just gas. And I'm going to make sure hubby put gas in that tank. It's a little more than a half a tank in here now. And I'll make him fill it back up, which ain't going to be about $30-something. Nah, it didn't cost us that much money when we went last year. We go the same time every year. It ain't costing me nothing, hardly. I give my granddaughter a little piece of change. She's only going to be 6. Now, New York is where your money come from. New York will be a fortune. New York, yes, it's early for me. Yeah, New York is, going to New York costs money. It ain't cost no money go to Rehoboth Beach. Well, since we already paid for all that. But going to New York costs you, Reese. When I come back, who's this? Nougat donated. I just know this is this is usually one of them kind of troll type messages, Nougat, because I don't believe nobody texts me about money. Because if it coming in my account, I would already hear the ching 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 on my Cash App. So I know You ain't donated nothing. $100 is not going to feed you and Larry for a weekend. Larry likes to eat. No, I don't have to feed him on the weekend. When we go out, we do like we've been doing. Either I pay the bill next time he pays the bill. That's how we do it. It ain't no me feed him because he might want something to eat and I don't. So he go buy his own food. So no, that's not how we do things. We treat each other, or if he ain't had no money, then I would have to do it. But means I know he got money. And my husband just got a raise yesterday. He called me at work all happy to my, guess what? I got a raise. And he got almost a $3 an hour raise. I said, all right. So yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try to enjoy myself, but I ain't in no arcades or nothing spending money. That's Larry. He's spending his money. He ain't spending mine. And I don't plan on spending a lot of money on food because you got to remember, if I'm trying to lose weight, I won't be eating a ton of food down there. So now, and plus we got continental breakfast in the morning. So the breakfast for 2 days, the breakfast is already covered. And I only want one other meal if I don't even eat the breakfast. So I don't plan on doing a lot of eating. And my granddaughters and all them, my daughter are all coming with their money. Nobody's coming with no money. Everybody knew in months in advance about this, so make sure they got their money straight. So everybody better enjoy themselves. But you got to think of things. See, we got hotels where there's indoor swimming and everything. So my granddaughters like the indoor swimming pools. I don't know if they're getting in the beach water, but the indoor swimming pools is what they get in and go swimming because it's cleaner. The indoor swimming pools. And that's what we did last year, the indoor swimming pools. It's just cleaner and safer. So we picked the hotels that have it like that. What's up, Kelly? Hey, Kelly. What's up, Kelly? Kelly. But yeah, I'm just glad to have off work Monday. And then y'all know I'm off work Friday too because that's my aunt's funeral. It's June the 5th. So that's not going to be that pleasant. Next Friday is my auntie's funeral. And that's not going to be that pleasant. So I won't be here next Monday or Friday. And that's, I don't even want to think about that right now. So my husband had to take off for next Friday too. And most of my family's off for that day. They took that day off. Told them they have to take that day off work. So anyhow, I'm sitting in this car. You know why this seat feels so good, y'all, in this car? Because I bought one of those soft, it's a cushion seat that you can get from Amazon. And you know how they got that memory foam? And I didn't get it from Amazon, but it's like a foam that you set in your seat that's cushioned to support you. And it's something that the truckers usually get. It's a real nice foam, memory foam, and it's real. It provides support in your chair. So this seat that I'm sitting on, this foam, it's like Remind me of Dr. Schultz or something. It's just good. It's just good. No, I told you I ain't no intentional buying no white. I don't think nobody's wearing white. Um, Most, like my sister said, they have purple or lavender already home, and I already had that color. Even the scarf thing is purple. I already got that stuff at home. My husband got lavender pants and shirt. He already have that. He already have a lavender hat, but he ain't buying no tie because he's not wearing suits. So we don't really have to go shopping for that. As far as what I'm going to wear on my feet, I might have to think about that. What I'm going to wear on my feet. But it's going to be something comfortable like slippers almost. I don't wear heels. Denise, a good question, Tony. I want to know that too. No, I don't wear no white. I told you I ain't buying no white clothes because it wouldn't get wore no more. That would be the waste of my money. Nope. We all wearing like purple clothes. I got 2 or 3 outfits that are purple. I already got the headgear that's already that color. Don't have to shop. And that's like my sister said, she already got them colors at home. But she said if she had anything white, she would get it. Like my granddaughter said, a white scarf or a white accessory. But you don't have to have your outfit white. You can accessorize, which makes sense. So y'all will see, because I'll probably take some pictures. Y'all see what I wear. I'll let you see some pictures, but you'll see what I mean by purple stuff that I got at home, but it won't be white. Nope, that's not my color. If y'all could have seen that big splash in the kitchen this morning while I was doing this shake, I cut the blender off, so it should have been off, and I went to stick that knife down in there and something pops. I pop. I said, oh my God, everything splashed on my head and on here and splashed in my shell. Oh Lord. The protein shake stuff was splashing. I'm like, Larry, help. Larry, is there stuff in my head? That's when I'm a big baby. But yeah, y'all, I have been eating, what is this, the week 3? This is the 3rd week, y'all, that I've been eating better. No ice cream. Only once in 3 weeks did I have 1 cookie. You know that's daggone good. And 3 weeks only had 1 cookie. I mean 1 cookie. And the cookie even had oatmeal in it. So I've been doing pretty good. And look, and Larry got the peppermint patties and the snacks right in the house, and they do not tempt me. Because when I think about looking at them, and I see them every day, and I'm like, I love me more. That's what comes to my mind. I love me more. And that's the discipline, or I'm starting to be disciplined with the sugar. I don't want no ton of sugar in me. I allow myself a little sugar, like say if I have tea, put a spoon of sugar in there. I allow myself a little bit, or like when I make this shake, it has some honey in there. Not sugar, regular honey, because honey's better for you. But nope. Larry to the rescue. Rescue me, help me, Larry. Yeah, that's when Larry's good, because he gonna come help me. He'll help me. That's what he will do. Help, Larry! Help me! Like when I fell in the bathroom and I fell and couldn't hardly get up for real, for real. Larry! But my son's in the house too. I don't care who comes. Melvin! Brian! Somebody help me! Somebody gonna come. And they not getting the bathroom even with the lock on the bathroom door. At least my husband knows how to. He can pick a lock. I said, you a trip. I tell you. I'm going to take some of my tussin when I get in the office. Because I ain't going down there when those sinus stopped up. So it's best to take that stuff with you. So you be all, I got to be right when I got to drive. Concentrate on the road. Melanie, make sure them kids is quiet because I don't want to hear all that hollering and hooping when I'm driving. I do not like all that noise. Donna, you was like, I've fallen and can't get up. I know that is exactly right. I ain't trying to go through all that. That's why I'm trying to eat healthier because, honey, I need the strength. And the bed last night, I was doing these, you know, them exercises I do with my arms, and I was doing stuff in the bed and doing calf raises and leg raises sitting on the edge of the bed. I'm like, I gotta do something. So yeah, that's what's helping me, is because when I want to go get sugar, I just think about my health. I just say, what I say is I love me. I love me more. I think that's all I say. I love me more. That peppermint patty's not loving me. I love me more. And that's it. So it's doable. Like I said, I had that one cookie. And that's the discipline. If you only had one cookie in 3 weeks, that's discipline. It's about discipline anyway. Just, you can't eat. See, don't fool yourself. You're not gonna be able to stick to it if you keep trying to think of how can you get it. That you ain't gonna lose no weight. And me, I'm trying to make myself healthier. So I like every day I think, okay, did I get my protein? Because I want extra protein. So I gotta have protein more than once a day. Then I like, okay, you got your fruit, you got your grapes or watermelon, something, gotta have fruit every day. Then I think, which vegetable? Did you get a vegetable in? So sometime when I don't get the right vegetable, if I'm out, that's why I get the salad. Because I'll be wanting some type of vegetable in me. Now today at home, I got them 3 wings. That's not a vegetable, but that's another protein. And I don't know if I'm going to get to eat a vegetable today. Because I got a pack. I know I got probably down in the deep freezer some broccoli, but I know I ain't going to want to thaw out and cook no broccoli. Because I'm not going to want all that. The 3 wings is enough. See, I'm trying to train myself and then drink that water. Get more water, Donna. Drink more water. So I'm trying. I really am trying because I'll be 65 June 8th. That means I ain't got time to be shucking and jiving and playing with my health. So that makes me, it's the age, 65? I'll be what? Y'all gotta understand, I ain't never been 65 before. 65? My job is already cutting off my insurance to switch to Medicare. And I still got other insurance. Oh, they gonna call me today. I have Aflac. I have additional insurance, and I'm gonna pick up some other insurance today. Uh, but yeah, you gotta think about your health more. So yeah, all that makes me think about my health. Age 65. You gotta really watch. You gotta really watch what you eat more. That's how I'm thinking now. I can't afford to not think it now. Okay, your younger days are behind you. You know, your sweet 16s and all that, 20s and 30s and 40s. That's never coming back. Your young days. So as you get older, you got to think smarter to help your heart, help your health, help yourself. So that's how I'm thinking now. And every day I eat better makes me happy because that make my knee feel a little better, makes your ankles feel a little better because you carry no extra weight. You got to carry it on your knees. You got to carry it around your ankles. You just got to carry it. Your stomach. You got to carry that. So I think about all that. So yeah, and I feel better when I eat better. I don't have to eat the perfect diet and a perfect plan and counting macros and calories. I don't do none of that stuff. But if you concentrate on what you eat, make sure you get them fruit, vegetables, the right amount of protein, some fiber in you, you good. And get some vitamins in you. Drink water. Not a whole bunch of fruit juices, not a bunch of sugary drinks. It's going to pay off in your body because your body start getting used to the healthier foods. So that's what I'm working on. You know, the nutrient values in what I eat. So I'm good. I'm good. I'm liking what I'm doing. And I'm not super hard on myself because if I get chicken wings, they don't have to be baked. But I don't mix chicken wings with other foods. I'm eating it by itself. That's the price you pay. Because if them chicken wings was fried, I ain't eating nothing with it. I eat them by themselves. That's the price I pay. So I'm all right with that. So like when I go home eat them 3 wings, I ain't eating nothing else with it. That's it. Water. So anywho, y'all, I'm getting there. I got my book I'm gonna read in there. Read some of my book. I got my book sitting here. I'm gonna read some of my book and just relax. I know y'all like she's at work, she's still sitting in the car. Yeah. But this car feels good. This seat. And plus, when I went to therapy on my butt, I got these heated seats. Honey, I use these heated seats even in this warm weather because if I got the air conditioner on, I still got the heat on my behind. That's been my therapy. I brought this little Vaseline with me because I ain't got nothing for my hands at work. When I'm always washing my hands, they be dry. And I brought my little Tussin DM so I can take something for cough. You gotta be prepared when you're going somewhere. You just gotta be prepared. You gotta come prepared. Women think about that. That's why men don't do that. But when women go places, we try to take everything but the kitchen sink. Men don't care all that. But in my trunk, I got a lot of things. I might be thinking about my grandkids too. I ain't just thinking about me. And I still gotta get me some halls because the store I went to, they didn't have none. I might have to go to Walgreens because I like to carry my halls with me. And I got the gum, I just need the halls. Cough drops. So it's 7:27. Oh, I done already been on here almost an hour and a half. But yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I just wanna, don't worry, be happy. Do 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 do. Don't worry. Do 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 do. Be happy. Do 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 do. Don't worry. Be happy. Do 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 do. Don't worry. Do 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 do. Be happy. Credit Karma. Donna, your payment history is fire. This is what it says when I went to my email. Flex on your payment history. Pump that fist, Donna. Your on-time payment history is higher than the 99.58% average of members in your score range. Your OTP is a big part of your credit score, so take a moment to celebrate. All I'm doing is paying my bills on time. I told y'all. Payment history. Look, did y'all see that? 100%. Y'all see that? I can show y'all this part of my credit. That's what I mean. I ain't going away and not take care of my business. 0 late payments. I have no intention on being late. Excellent. Hey! Excellent! Based on your TransUnion report on May 26, 2026, your payment history is in the green. Excellent means 100%. Oh, I gotta take a screenshot of this. A screenshot. This is a screenshot. Yay! Go Donna! Go Donna! Go Donna! I intended, only got credit cards because I tend to build my credit up more. I wanted to build my credit. My credit used to be horrible. I remember one time my credit was down as low as 400 and something. I said, no, I gotta get my credit rate. Oh, Donna! Yes! You go, girl! 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 Yay! 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 Well, I'm happy, y'all, because I'm getting older, but I want to get wiser and smarter about what I do. And one of the things I wanted to get control over was watching what I eat. And not so much it's the amount, but not so much the amount, but the quality of healthier foods. Fiber foods, beans and nuts and, the healthier foods that they have in the organic stores and stuff. But anyway, y'all, I thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you, Denise. I've really been working on what I eat because hey, I'm going to have to get on the scale. It's right in my bathroom, and not so much the scale, but I know when I'm eating healthier, it makes me feel better. Hey, you see me? I'm just letting you know I'm right here. What's going on? Nothing. Oh, I had to blow the horn because the girl that comes in the office to see me, see how sitting in the car, I see everything. The girl that comes in the office, I could see her coming. So I blowed my horn so she could see me. So she goes in the bathroom, going there to use the bathroom. I just let her know where I'm at, which most people, even my boss, I always tell my boss, I'm not in that office, I'm in my car, and he already knows that. He be like, hey, he said he'll wave from my car. You notice I had to get up and run. Did you use the bathroom? Huh? Oh, she said it's hot in there. That means I didn't turn the air conditioner on. I ain't turned no air conditioner on in there. I ain't turning on no air conditioner. Now, if I could sit out here and get some of this breeze for now, it's a good breeze blowing out there. I gotta get some more holes because I only got a couple left. But I did get some more of the gum. It felt good out here. Right now it feels like it's about 64 degrees or something. It feels good. She says hot in there because I don't got that air conditioner on. And it's probably muggy. So when I go in, I'm going to have to turn the air on low. But it feels good to get this fresh air right now. That's why I said I'm more comfortable in my car. It's more comfortable in the car than in the job. Hmm. Going there and sitting that daggone chair. It's not the best comfort. That's why I ain't that anxious to go in there. Uh-huh. I should get me some more earrings too, huh? So I'm proud of myself, Denise. I'm starting to eat better, and my credit's getting better. There's some things in my life that I prayed about, and I asked the Lord that when I make one step towards the right direction, you make two, and God's got my back. And He see I'm trying, that I'm working on doing better. He gets in the effort of what we try to do. We gotta, the Lord helps. I do believe God helps those that help themselves. You gotta try to help yourself. At least try. So I really am trying and working on things that I know I can work on. So yeah, Y'all see, I showed y'all my credit history. They did. It's at 100%. I'm like, wow. And I just thank God for helping me to think about your credit, think about your health, think. Because sometimes my excitement, I will go get my butter pecan because it made me happy. And that's the excitement, but is it going to make me feel happy afterwards? Not afterwards. During, but not afterwards. So I got to think of what's the alternative to still being happy without the added fat. And the alternative is eat some pecans. You don't have to have butter pecan. Eat some pecans. Make you a shake. Protein shake. That's healthier. And my protein shake's only going to consist of that makes me happy. It makes me feel like I got a milkshake. It's my protein powder, my almond milk. My protein powder, my almond milk, a tablespoon of honey, no sugar. 2 tablespoons of non-fat Greek yogurt. Non-fat Greek yogurt. My tablespoon of peanut butter and a tablespoon of protein powder, which I probably said that. And your fruit, if you got a banana or you got strawberries. Today it was strawberries because Larry ate my bananas. But I have frozen fruit, frozen strawberries and frozen blueberries. And those are my go-tos. And that's it. I don't put a whole bunch of stuff in making a protein shake because when you put too much stuff in there, you're getting too many calories. You know, you don't have to overly put a lot of different products in there. And it's good for me. So what you planning on doing with all that good credit? It's helping me with the debts that I have. I have debts. I still have one loan that I'm working on, which is getting there. I just want to pay off my bills. You know, when you owe stuff and you want to get my goal is I want to be debt free. I don't want no debts. I would like to pay if I could pay all my bills a year in advance, I would. If you could pay Delmarva a year in advance, your electric bill, if I could afford to pay my bills a year in advance, meaning I have a lot of credit, pay my rent a year in advance. Whatever we pay once a month, times 12 and pay it a year in advance. That would be a good goal, is to be debt free. I always want my bills paid. Have a gas card just for gas and debt free. A whole lot of people would love to be debt free. I would love to do that. Get out of debt. I have never in my life had good credit, great credit, never. So to finally get it to there, it feels good. It does. Now, does my husband got good credit? And he don't care about credit. But for me to have anything, and if I want anything, I have to have good credit. They're going to run that credit check. They're going to see how long you've been at your job. When my credit wasn't good in the past, my job was my credit. Because I remember this place that I went and got one time, they said, well, your credit ain't up to par, but because of your job history, we gonna give it to you off of your job. at your job a long, long time. That's a form of job hopping jobs here, there, everywhere. That's not good. And that's one thing I told my husband. You gotta be stable. All that, you can't change jobs every year and running here, there. That's not good for your credit. So the Lord just helped me to put things in the right perspective for my life. To be honest with yourself, you got to get your stuff together. You got to get your act together. What's more important? And I do want good credit. My sister got excellent credit. You know, my daughter got excellent credit. My granddaughters got excellent credit. Why should I have bad credit? And I'm the grandmom and the great grandmom. Yeah, so we have to learn a certain form of discipline. And yeah, you don't buy everything. Because you can, even if you can, don't buy everything. So in my house, last year I bought some new furniture. But you gotta remember the furniture I had it for over 10 years, 15 years. I don't need to keep buying stuff if I already have it. I have a lot of clothes, so why buy a ton more? I buy sweaters because I love my sweaters, but I don't buy a ton of clothes. I have clothes. The most thing I buy is I like this kind of stuff, and I need more earrings, makeup. But a lot of clothes, I don't need all that. It's not necessary. Your credit is important. I've had my American Express card for 33 years. See, that's what I'm talking about, Tony. You had your American Express for 33 years. That means you got good credit. But it ain't too many, especially black people, don't got no good credit. Got poor credit. You can't get nothing because your credit's screwed up. And so that's just keeping it real. And so credit is important. When you get in car insurance and everything, we pay a lot more because your credit ain't right. And so now that my credit's better, I could have had a better rate on this daggone car if my credit was better at that time. So it does help you to get a lower insurance, lower rates with cars. It helps in a lot of ways. Wait, it might be 38 years. I've been a member since 19. Oh, great. Oh, 1988? Good grief, Tony. Wow. Yeah, see, I don't know no good credit like that. I'm just getting my credit straightened out. So why not want it good? My mom had great credit all her life. When I was a kid, my mom had good insurance, good credit, paid her bills on time. It's just good to do it. Do it for yourself. What is the reason for? Because it's good to have good credit. You ain't even getting no good credit card if you wanted it off of bad credit. They ain't giving it to you. So yeah, it's good to have good credit. Run that credit check. You going up there applying for store cards and Bosco and Macy's. You ain't getting it if your credit came back bad. They ain't sending you nothing. But the thing is, I don't want them cards. But if your credit's good, you know you go and get one. It's going to be approved. But now if your credit's bad, you can hang that up. Remember in the song Good Times, it's an easy credit ripoff. Now I know what they meant. Yeah. What? Good time? Good times. We gonna have a good time. You talking about that song? Or Rick James? Big time. Big time. Big time. I love that song. I remember when I first got this van, and when I first drove it, I was singing Rick James Big Time. You couldn't tell me nothing. I just thought I was something with this van. And for that moment, I felt like I was in the big time. That's Rick James. I thought that I was just in the big time for a moment. For the moment, I just thought I was all right. You couldn't tell me nothing. uh, oh no, oh no, you know my mind went right to music. I know what you mean now when you talking about the show Good Times. Yeah. Yeah, because when you on that show, everything was poor and everybody was poor and ain't nobody had nothing. But the show for doing better, wouldn't it be the Jeffersons moving on up to the east side? What's that? To the deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up to the east side. And we finally got a piece of the pie. Piece of the pie? Yeah, or the rock or whatever. But I always wanted the Jeffersons moving on up. Not stay under the good times, because they had their family and it's good. And the mom was the backbone, but they was pole. But I remember some of them times. Yeah. But I'm just thankful. I ain't got no lot of nothing now. But just to have the Lord, a roof over my head, life, health. I'm working on my health. Sometimes you ain't got perfect health, but still work on it. And the strength. And God's joy, the Lord is my strength. And got clothes to wear. Still got a job. As long as I want to work, I know I can retire. But as long as I can work, and Donald Trump ain't making it easy for me. Social Security money ain't as much when you ain't working. They making the retirement age go up more and more because they want you to die before you get the money. I know that the rich are getting richer and the poor is the ones being taxed to death. Taxed the most. And it's just sad. In some countries, when you become 62 and up, they take care of their seniors. They take care of them. They ain't even got to work. They ain't got to do nothing. This country should take care of their seniors. Should take care of the elderly. You shouldn't have to make that elderly work till they're 70, 75, 80 years old, 85 years old. It's sad. We as American citizens, when you get a certain age, you shouldn't have to keep working. And if you stop working, you don't get enough money to live off of. So you still poverty, still poor, still need the soup line and beans, and you still need a helping hand, and you still poor, broke, busted, and disgusted. And that's not good. I'm just trying to keep it real. Yep, yes, we finally got a piece of the pie. We have to appreciate any and everything. I always ask God for the wisdom. If you know better, you do better. Come on, some. That's right, Tony. Okay, you preaching today, Tony. That's true. If you know better, then do better. And so now, this is why I like this channel, because I told y'all the bad stuff. See, everybody fake the funk on here. I keep it real. I told y'all the bad parts of me. I told y'all when going right, even in the marriage. It's not to try to expose everything. I'm trying to be real for the people that's going through some of them things. Because everybody ain't got no happily ever after marriage. Everybody ain't no good relationship. Everybody ain't got their bills paid. Everybody ain't on a perfect job. Everybody ain't got the perfect money in their bank account. And to share my journey and to be real is to help somebody that's struggling and going through. It's the struggle I'm after, to help those people to be real with themselves. It's okay to say I ain't got it all together and I ain't got every I dotted and every T crossed. But I've seen so many people act like they was perfect. So when I grew up, I thought there was perfect marriages. There were perfect relationships. And I thought everybody had a perfect bank account, a perfect money, a perfect ships. And they always just laughing and we perfect and we happy and everything. And a lot of that ain't even true. Or you wake up and you have the perfect hair and you got the perfect skin, and you don't wake up perfectly looking. But people make you think that you wake up, you got the perfect weight, the perfect everything, the perfect teeth, come on. I don't want to live like that. I let y'all see my flaws. I let y'all see how my hair really look, how my hair is not the best. I let you see the gray. I let you see me without makeup, with makeup. I let you see the rolls, the fat, the everything, because I want to be real. You hear me? I don't like all this fake stuff. Pretending I got it all together. Pretending that I got all this money and I don't need nothing, don't need nobody. No, I'm not going to live that pretense life. I'm not living like that. This is the real great grandma Donna. I choose to keep it real. Got my own book, but I ain't rich. I ain't sold a lot of books because I don't talk about my book that much. In my community, I probably can go home and sell my books. I got probably about, I might got 100 books at home. That's way over $1,000. I can sell my own books, but I just haven't done it. But I have those bags. You know, you take them to the grocery store. They call it the Life of Miss Donna, those black bags I showed y'all before. I probably don't show y'all that much, but I got my own bags I could sell. You know, I can work on other projects, like more books being published that I have, and my affirmation book I supposed to got published. But the main thing is just be real. Comedy has gotten me through life. A lot of life struggles, comedy, good music, uh, singing. Not that you got to have the best voice, just to sing. You can sing yourself happy. Sing to the Lord. Talk to the Lord. Being a blessing to somebody else has gotten me through a lot of life. I noticed I said be a blessing to somebody else. Has gotten me through a lot in life. But for me, I just want to be me. I don't want to be nobody. I don't want to act like nobody. I don't want nothing but what God made for me. And to learn from the mistakes you make. But if you say you never made none, then you're saying you're perfect. I know I've made mistakes, so I don't come on here or come off as I've never made a mistake. Of course I have. Still gonna make them. But God says, I'm perfecting those things which concern you. That's a scripture. God said, I'm perfecting those things which concern you. Meaning you can't perfect yourself. And it's all right. Good morning, Alvin. Hello, Alaska. And what is the temperature today? It should be good today. But yeah, I don't have the best car. Still paying this high price car payment on this because at the time I got the car, my credit still wasn't where it should be, and so they charge higher interest rates is the reason why I'm paying the price like this is a brand new car, and it's not. And I do wish this car was paid off. This would be a desire in my heart to have this car paid off. And I would like to have a new car. For the price I paid for this, I should already have a new car. But yeah, God is good to me though. I'm thankful. I'm just thankful. It's a lot more work to do. I know God wants more of me. Talk about him more. I talk about him a lot, but you know what I mean. It's always more to do. I'm careful what I do. When I'm out here in the street, I ain't in no bars and clubs, and I ain't trying to be, you know what I mean. I'm not trying to have the best of both worlds because I ain't living for the devil. That's what I ain't gonna do. But am I the perfect Christian? No, I ain't no perfect. I know I'd make mistakes, but I know I love God and he loves me. And I'm conscious of wrongdoing. And I ask him to forgive me every day. I try to keep a repentant heart before God. But hey. Hello. Is that called It Is What It Is? That's different. Hello. But I'm thankful, very thankful. Grateful. And I know some of the things the Lord wants me to do is based on my discipline. Based on especially what you eat. To have exercise classes and seeing myself teaching exercise and certain nutrition, I gotta master that for myself. I can't teach something I ain't living. So this has been a hard core stronghold in my life that I'm working on the hardest, and that's what I eat. And so to master and get this together will be a tear jerker. To get total control over what I eat is the happy point. Tiki, happy Thursday down the chat group. Hope everyone is doing well today. God is good. Yes, he is. Sure enough, good. Good to me. Every day. I was showing them my credit thing where they told me to go to my credit. My overview was at 100%. So I was happy. Just happy, TK. So I'm just thankful that the Lord's helping me. I know that's right. Day, he good. Ain't that right? Aaron always always says good morning to me too. Oh, but I feel good right here. This air. I'm not sitting in the office. I'm sitting in the car still. Y'all notice I'm 2 hours into the video and I'm in this car still. And Tomasa then came to the office 3 times. But she know I'm sitting right here in this car. And if my boss came, I don't have to get up and run in the office. It's nothing to run to. What is there? The customers are out here. The customers, I see them. They need me. I used to have my customers trained to where if they didn't knew I went in that office, they knew to walk straight here to this car and I helped them. That's kept it with my customers to where they knew me. They knew my schedule. And that's what I like. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody calling me at the office. That means I got that thing going on. Yeah, I might have to get ready to get off here because I forgot. I think it's a meeting going on. What, insurance for me? Yeah, I think I gotta have an insurance. See what I'm gonna add insurance or something with my job. I see the call coming through, but I'm on.
Hello, parking. This is Ann speaking.
Hey, Ann, I just saw it come up. I just saw it.
Yeah. Did you get your Medicare and all stuff all figured out, or?
No, I ain't did nothing else with it. I haven't done nothing else with it other than the last time I talked to you. You said I had to talk to that guy.
Well,
that was only for. That's only for prescription drugs.
Right, but you still have your insurance. Remember, I told you I wasn't going to cancel that until you had the coverage that you needed to be okay with.
Yeah, because insurance, it ain't nothing left but prescription. Everything else is already there. That's it. I wasn't getting nothing else. Just Part A, Part B, and prescription. That's it.
All right. So can I cancel your insurance here?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Because right now,
do not let that go with that prescription plan, because if you don't get one right away, you're going to potentially end up with a penalty.
For prescription?
I believe so.
Oh,
I believe anything that you don't. I honestly don't know this for a fact, but I believe that if you don't get the coverages, you know what I mean, and you let too much time go, and then go into one, I think there could be a penalty. I'm not swearing to that, but I'm going to let it go from here, because I'm not going to just keep bothering you. But I want you to know that as of the end of this month, the only thing you're going to have is Medicare and whatever prescription plan you come up with. If you don't, you're not going to have our insurance at all anymore. It'll only be Medicare. Now, did you get a statement yet, a bill from Medicare?
No.
Okay.
No, they just told me I was approved April. No, I was approved March the 16th. But they said start in June.
You should be getting a bill for that, just like you'll get a bill for the prescription piece. And those need to come to me, and they need to come to me timely. If I get them late, they're going to get paid late, and then you run the risk of them canceling you out of the insurance and all that stuff. So I gotta get those on time, so you need to make sure you're checking email all the time, because when I get them,
because I'm not even going to get a card to June. So why would they send me a bill first?
Well, June's next week.
Yeah, but they wouldn't send you a bill before you get the insurance card, I wouldn't think.
I don't know. I'm just reminding you that You know, just be aware of that because your insurance with us will actually end the end of this month.
Right.
Okay?
I'm aware of that. But and I
Okay.
still have Aflac though. My Aflac is didn't end.
Yeah, I don't know any.
I have
Like
a
I said, I
couple
don't know that,
insurances.
but yeah.
I have a couple insurances with them.
Okay. Well, you're supposed to have a call set up with them too.
Yeah, and I'm just adding.
Yeah.
I'm
Today
gonna
I'm
add
on
another life insurance because you was telling me about the insurance with the job is a different amount. So I was gonna add a life insurance with Aflac.
call. Supposed to have your call at 1, so.
Yeah, so I am gonna pick up that
Okay.
life
All
insurance
right.
with
Well, I
them.
just want to confirm with you that that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So, all right. I will take care of that.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
See, my job wants me to prescription. I don't think it's a penalty on prescription. Part A, Part B, and Medicare I already have that taken care of. See, remember I said I got switched to Medicare from my job, but still I have Aflac through my job, not just that. I have other insurances through my job, which is called Aflac. Aflac is separate money I pay. And then I'm going to pick up another insurance, life insurance, another one. Yeah, I do have what I'm supposed to have, but it's another number that she's talking about for just the prescription part only. It's called Part D. Part D. I already got A, B. I'm not getting C. I don't want all that stuff. I'm not paying all that extra money because then I'll be in more debt. But whatever I'm billed for Part B of Medicare, that I send to my job and they pay most of that. But how am I gonna get a bill if it ain't even started yet? If you see what I mean. I don't turn 65 to June the 8th. So they said I'll get a Medicare card in the mail within 2 weeks of me turning 65. It's still May. So that ain't happened yet. So until that happens and until I get a bill, I can't make nobody pay what I ain't got. I mean, come on. Who pays for something they don't even have yet? But she's only talking about prescription drugs. Prescription drugs is something you pay or you pay out of pocket, but hey, prescription's prescription. I already understand prescription drugs. Yeah, well, I have all that under my Gmail. Medicare sends me stuff all the time to my Gmail because I opted for online information from them and they can mail me stuff. So I'm good on that. And my mom only has Part A and Part B, and she's been having Medicare for what, 30 years? She got Part A and Part B. My mom don't have all them other parts. And her part out of pocket for even prescription ain't high. So wouldn't you think my mother knows about Medicare? She's been getting it forever. And my mom told me don't get all that extra stuff. You shouldn't have to pay no ton of money for Medicare. So I'm listening to my mother. Because they try to wrap you up in trying to pick up all this stuff to make more money, and then I'm stuck with all these extra bills. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to pay all that extra stuff. But it's this guy that lives in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She wants me to call about the Part D for the prescription. But if he charged me some high price for it, I'm not going to get it. I'd rather just pay for prescription out of pocket. You know, not no whole bunch of other stuff. But I have other insurances through Aflac. A couple other insurances that don't have nothing to do with the insurance she's talking about. So anyway, I ain't worrying about that. Why should I worry about it? I have insurance. I've always had insurance. It's just that you get a different type of insurance when you turn 65. It changes over. And Medicare already told me I'm approved. I'm approved for both plan. I have the paperwork saying I'm approved. I have a long sheet of stuff that says what I'm approved for under Medicare. So why go check what I'm already approved for? I already have it printed out. So I'm good. You know what Aflac is? Yeah, I have Aflac. That's additional insurance. It comes out of my paycheck, even when this insurance she talking about drops, because Medicare takes over. I still, and that has nothing to do with my job. That's additional insurance I have. And like she said, Aflac's gonna call me today at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna pick up additional life insurance. So I know what I'm doing, but I'm not paying no ton of money a month to pick up no prescription. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't buy a lot of prescription drugs. I don't want prescription where you tell me I got to pay you an extra 100 or 200 a month for prescription. Then no, I'd rather pay for the prescription out of pocket. It's a mess, TK. You getting older, just like Canada and them other countries. They don't even have to pay for insurance. They don't have to pay for hospital care. Why we got to pay for all this mess in America? When other countries take care of the people, they don't even have to worry about this stuff. They don't have to worry about none of this. Hi, Tab. How you doing, Tab? Tony said, all right. Yeah, they trying to get me. It's all about money. You don't understand. Everything you go sign up for, the company and all them make money off of you. It's all money. It's all about a dollar bill. That's the part you got to understand. It's all about the dollar bill. I don't have a lot of dollar bills to give out all my money to everybody. I can't pick up every insurance in America. No, I'm not. I got to get what I can afford. You understand what I'm saying, Tiki? Because if my mom been getting Medicare, I talk to people that been getting Medicare for years. I know people that been getting Medicare, and they told me what to do. They said you do not have to pick up all them plans. So why should I have to? If it's good enough for them, they still living. They go. My mom goes to the doctors all the time. My mom said you don't have to pick up all them different plans. Now I ain't picking them up either. Tab, you done came in on me talking about this Medicare crap. I let y'all hear the conversation, but I'm not getting all that stuff. No, I'm not. Whew, yeah. Well, anywho, happy Thursday. They want me to call this guy in Pennsylvania and picking up some other stuff. Well, I'm not giving them no, I ain't getting no money from me. I'm not get ready to pay them. It's all about money. They don't even want you to call them unless it's about a money deal. Is Kenya in the house? That were Tabs from Kenya. See, Tiki know when I'm somebody and rile me up. Tiki. Look, y'all me. Y'all speak for me when I ain't seeing nothing. Tab, you from Kenya? Welcome or welcome back. Oh my gravy. I'll be tired of hearing stuff got to do with money and another bill. You could tell I don't want to hear it. I'm trying to get debt free. I don't want to pick up a lot of additional bills. When you getting 65, why she had to pick up bills? I ain't even got a Medicaid. I'm not. I don't have I ain't retired yet. I still gotta go to work. You feel me, Callie? Callie sound like Callie feels what I'm talking about. Everybody trying to rob you. Don't rob the seniors. If I retired and was sitting home waiting for that check once a month, I wouldn't be able to pick up all these additional bills. Then where's my check is going to insurance. That's too much money. How you gonna live? So I gotta cover my behind. My mom said don't get all them insurances. That's what my mother told me. I'm listening to my mother. My mom been getting insurance for many years. And she said don't pick up all that stuff. They trying to make money off of you. And that's what they doing, trying to make money off of me. ELT key, they stress people out with so many things. They say you need money this, money that. That's what I'm talking about. Money this, money that. And where's the money coming from? A lot of that will use most of your check. That's what high five T. Now you done answered it. Because if you gotta pay 200 something. Now you're gonna ask me, did you already get a bill? Get a bill? I ain't even got the Medicare card in the mail yet. How you gonna send me a bill first? I ain't did nothing. So if you got bills for everything, then where's the out of pocket for you to pay your bills at home to live? Then you might as well say you on welfare, food stamps. You ain't got nothing. This is where I need my husband to work. I need to still have this job. I got to be able to survive. And you listen to these people, you will be broke, busted, and disgusted, sleeping on a park bench. Because as you get older, they got you turning all your money over to healthcare. And you can't live. So now I got to use some common sense. Wisdom. Wisdom is shit. I ain't getting all that stuff. Yeah, they always trying to stress people out with a bill. Huh, Tab? It's a mess, Tab. Hi, Boombastic. They trying to stress me out talking about all these bills, and I ain't even got the insurance yet, and you trying to bombard me with all these extra bills like I need another bill. Y'all set me. Hear me talking about how to keep my credit up. You try and give me more bills. I ain't trying to hear about all that. And like she said, they can't pay on no bill till I get it. Well, I ain't got no bill yet. Then hey, stop worrying about it. You ain't even give me a chance to get to 65 yet. For now, I'm still 64. People always trying to rush you when it comes to a dollar. Why y'all think I'm trying to eat healthier and be healthier? And I need the Lord to be my doctor. He's the great physician. Yeah, the Lord ain't gonna charge me no big hospital bill. It's a shame, y'all. Get older here in this country, they want you to take all your money. They want all your money so you can live under the bridge. Live under the bridge. You ain't got no money to live. Because you can gave it all to health care. If that ain't a mess. Made me think I need to be over in Canada. But they don't even have to pay insurance. That's right, Tab. Everything ain't that great over here in America. They gonna bill you to death. They gonna bill you to death, Cinema. Hi, Cinema. Hi, everyone. I'm listening. Do you have health insurance on your job? If so, do you need Medicare if your job insurance pay all your medical bills? No, my health insurance getting ready to drop from my job. I done had insurance on my job for 24 years. It's getting ready to change over to Medicare when I turn 65. My Medicare was approved in March. This is just about adding more insurance for prescription. That's all. I already was approved for Medicare, and my insurance on my job drops, but not Aflac. I still got Aflac. I got additional insurance, but I'm good. Cinema. No, my job don't pay all my medical bills, honey. I be paying out of pocket myself. I ain't never had no 100% coverage, honey. They still send me bills. I always had a copay for this, a copay for that, out of pocket for this, out of pocket for that. That's right. Want you to pay a bill before you even get the card. You need food and shelter and utilities and toiletry. Tell them, TK, because they ain't gonna tell me pay no bill and I ain't even get the card yet, okay? I ain't even went to the doctors and you trying to give me a bill? What is the bill for? I ain't did nothing yet. Boy, you a trip. When you come over here, you always talking about you got to go to bathroom. You must got IBS to the 10th power. Yeah, Cinema, I ain't doing nothing extra. Jesus got me covered. I ain't giving no extra money out to people that I ain't got. All they care about your money. They don't care if you dead or gone. They just want money. Money, money, money. I'm telling the truth, Tab, ain't I? That's why we gotta pray. Jesus, take the wheel, because it's a trip. I need Jesus to fight for me, because these people rob you blind. Like I said, happy birthday to my son. Today's his birthday. And then I got to go on Facebook and do a happy birthday to my son. Yeah, my son is 40 years old today. People are texting me, reminding me. I don't want to think about no bills. Don't tell me nothing about no more extra bills. Especially when you ain't even used the daggone cord and ain't even got it yet. Like, leave me alone. Let me be 54 for today. I mean 64. Let me be 64 for now. Texting my daughter. Yeah, his birthday. I gotta send him a happy birthday. And my daughter's texting me. You know how you just gotta be happy and don't worry about everything. Because all the government is taking everything from the poor. Okay? And I don't want to hear no more about no more bills. Now you see what I'm talking about, Tony, how to be debt free. And Denise how to get debt free You don't want more debt. Like, leave me alone. Don't tell me about no more. A retirement shouldn't cost you more money. I thought retirement was to retire. Oh, like, leave me alone. Now with Aflac, is it only life insurance? The reason why I'm asking about Aflac, I have disability insurance, but not the life insurance. And it gives you $75 if you do annual exam. I have cancer insurance. I have stroke. I have different insurances through Aflac, not just no life insurance. I've been paying for Aflac for many years. So no, I have other insurances through Aflac. I'm just picking up another insurance. So this is separate from the insurance that was on my job that they're gonna drop for Medicare to pick up. It was never 100% at my job. Everything was a price. I pay for the everywhere I went to hospital. I still had to pay out of pocket. When nothing, no 100%. So they might have had cheaper insurance anyway. My son, I gotta find a happy birthday gift to him. Yeah, happy 40th birthday to my son. That's just what I'm doing. No, he ain't no girl. I said son. Sending a happy 40th birthday stuff to my son. He'll be 40 years old today. Or he is 40. Okay, Mama, happy to see you. Bye-bye. All right, Tab, watch some of my videos for me, please, y'all. Thank you. I ain't worrying about that $75 cinema. Yeah, I don't care if they can keep it. Yes, I got their clothes out, washing them today, and gonna have everything packed tonight. Excellent. My daughter makes sure they got the clothes packed tonight in them suitcases, because honey, we gotta leave on time. I'm multitask. Tag, he look like he gonna bust that car up. He done ran up on the curb. He done ran up on the curb. What you run on the curb for? I'm gonna be getting ready to go in this office anyway. It's almost Friday. I'm gonna roll this window up. Not all the way. I'll leave it on the crack. I about got to pee, yo. You know, I'm just getting ready to go in the office. And I only went in the office when I opened the gate and stuff. I better have more fun sitting in this car. My booty feel better. I don't want to think about no more bills right now. Cinema, I can't even think. Like, no, got me about there another bill. I need some money. I need some money. Trying to get out of debt. Like, please. On another bill. Hey, let me be great for a minute. Hold on. I got lock this door. Hold on, though. Amen. Amen. Hold up, y'all. Hold on. Hey. I had to pee. Oh, I had to pee. What's up? My grapes I left in here yesterday. I never ate them. What's up, Pie? Had to come in here. I don't want to hear nothing about no more bills. If somebody want to pay my bills, health insurance, when I be going to turn 65, any rich people send me a check. Send it cash it. I don't want to hear nothing about no bills. I'm sick of hearing about bills. Like, no more. I don't want to hear nothing. Got to do with a bill. Like, don't tell me nothing. Let me pay the bills I already got. My best life is in Jesus. Jesus is my doctor. He ain't charged me a whole lot of money. Jesus is my doctor. My Jesus is my help, like Hezekiah Walker said, a very present help in time of trouble. We call on everybody but Jesus. At the end of the day, the doctor can't save you. Jesus is. Now I don't care what's on the wall, Tony, and I ain't looking. What all I need to be on that wall is some $1 million. That's all I need to be on that wall. Somebody. Ugh. All right, get my phones out, my pocketbook. My phone's out. All right. Now you talking about getting me riled up. You talking about some bunch of bills, and especially bills for something I ain't even got. Let me use your service. That's like me paying for my food before I start eating it. Daggone it, let me eat the food first. I don't want to hear. See, that's what I don't like about America. Charge. Ain't nobody trying to help the poor. No, you want the poor to get poorer. You hear me talking about my credit, trying to get out of debt, and you trying to give me some more debt. I'm trying to get out of debt. You can't take nothing with you no way. When you gone, them people don't care nothing about you. Don't care nothing what you had. I ain't thinking about you. You dead and gone. Life goes on. I ain't thinking about you. Oh, mercy. No bills. I don't like hearing about bills, especially when I pay my bills. I pays my bills. You supposed to be getting older, and the older people getting older, and you keep charging them. Where they gonna get the money from? The lady that says she get $900 a month disability or Social Security check, that somebody gonna bill her for $400 for something else. How's she gonna pay her bills and you trying to charge her? How's she gonna pay her bills? See, people don't care about the elderly. They just charge them a bunch of money like they really got it. That means you don't care nothing about them. All you care about is getting your pockets fattened up. And rich people getting richer and the poor people getting poorer. Because you trying to tax them to death and charge them a fortune, and they ain't already got no money. Like, leave them alone. I don't want nobody to keep telling me about how to give more money. I give a lot of money away to help people, to help the poor, but I ain't trying to keep giving to the rich. Help me out. Y'all know I be keeping it real. Help me out, send me a check. I don't want nobody to send me for my birthday how to get another bill and charge me some more money. Ain't no birthday present for me turning 65. Money. You hit 65, you shouldn't even have to pay no more bill. That's your contribution for giving your whole life. All right. I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm trying to lose weight. Trying to get my stomach smaller. I'm trying to exercise. I've been losing a little bit around here. My arms is a little bit smaller. I'm trying to get my health together. Somebody gonna tell me about another bill. No. I want to hear about the more bills. Woo! I said a mouthful, TK. That's the stuff get me riled up. Just tell me about another bill. Like, leave me alone. Keep telling me. They want you to call them people to get more insurance off of them because they get a commission and a cut. They ain't trying to help me. My daughter texting me to my Friday. Every day's coming quick. You just keep living. But I don't want to hear nothing about no bill. I gotta pay my rent. The car payment, car insurance, and gas is high, and people keep telling me about another bill. I want to hear that about another bill. I just want my blessing to flow like liquid gold. You know, the Lord showed me in dreams of getting finances met and unexpected money, unexpected wealth. Well, I want the unexpected wealth. I don't want the unexpected bills. You feel me? Come on, give great grandmama a break. Let me get some unexpected funds so I can have me a little garden and a little flowers and a little I don't prefer to stay in a rented house the rest of my life, but if I don't get no more money, I'm gonna be forever. But hey, if I could afford to get some more, I would want to. But the main thing I think about now is just trying to get my bills paid, because a lot of people can't afford to even pay their bills. But don't come call me, tell me about no bill that I ain't even get yet. Leave me alone. Insurance people make a fortune off of you because they get all that commission money. They ain't thinking about me, they just want the money. And Social Security don't want you to live to get it. They put it to 67, next they're going to put it up to 70. Then you're going to put it up to 75. You don't want nobody getting no money. You just want commission. And the rich people don't even hardly have to pay no taxes. And we get tax stuff off of everything. Tax me, tax me, tax me, tax me. You know how much money I make off this YouTube channel? Make $120 every 2 months. And you think I'm getting rich? Oh, no. Woo! Like, Jesus, please help a sister girl out. Good morning, Uncle. You hear me fussing on here? Thank you, Tony. I'm calling him. Thank you, TK. Hi, Pie Pie. How you doing? They don't got down a store that can't stop, won't stop. I know that's right, Tony. What's up, OG Kick? Hey, I was doing great, Pie Pie, till they start telling me about some money bills and I ain't even get the card yet. Don't tell me about no Medicare and I ain't getting no card yet. And I'm not even 65 right now. Let me be 64. My birthday until June the 8th. Don't tell me did I get a bill yet. Oh, they started me on that. I don't want to hear that. They done got me riled up, TK. Some extra additions for Medicare. And they didn't get the Medicare card yet. You try to get some more. You ask me did I get the bill yet? Then you want me to turn around and call somebody else to get another bill, and I'm trying to pay the bills I got. You ain't trying to leave me enough left to buy a case of oodles and noodles. Thank you, Tiki. I'm just trying to keep it real. I told y'all you just gonna get the real me. I don't know nothing else to be. I'm not acting like I'm excited about nobody calling me telling me about some more bills to get. Well, who's paying all these extra bills trying to come? Are you telling me to get more and you ask me did I get a bill for something I ain't even got yet? I'm still 64 to June the 8th. I'm still 64. Let me be 64 now. Yeah, they want me to get a case of oodles and noodles. Because that's all I'm going to be able to afford. If I got to give all my money to the insurance and health care, then how am I going to live? If Larry don't, I got to keep Larry. I got to keep Larry. Pretty Prince, I was going to say something to you. Oh, Lord. I, I got to hold my peace on that. I already say something that wasn't too nice. But I just delete you. But you know what I was getting ready to say? Tell your Baba to shut up. I was going to say something. But I got to make sure I'm nice. Noodles with no sauce. I know that's right, Tony. They gonna try to tell me about some bills. I'm just trying to get my weight right. I'm trying to eat a little healthier. I'm trying to work on myself, and all they care about did I pay? Did I get another? Did I call another person about me paying more money and get me send him money? Who said I had the money to send him? Yeah, because I was fitting to say, you know how you hear the kids saying that? Be like, shut up. Then you know how the kids tell your mama, shut up. Or that's what I was going to say, tell your mother, shut up. Don't tell me, shut up. But you know I ain't supposed to say that. But you know, you think all kind of stuff comes to your mind when you already mad because somebody trying to take the rest of the nickels you got. I'm turning 65 and you going to try to hit me with a bill. Yeah, going to sit up there. I'm serious, Tony. When she said shut up, I wanted to say, tell your mother shut up. That's what I wanted to say, but I know I ain't supposed to say that kind of stuff because that's not Christian. It's not Christ like. But that's what I wanted to say. But I just delete her. But you know how stuff come to your mind. Y'all don't really want me to keep it real, do you? I I'm trying to tell you what really came to my mind, and don't be telling me shut up. Who you talking to? You fish eye fool. Like who said that? Esther on Sanford and Son. Who you said shut up? You fish eye fool. You gonna become Woodrow. You don't put down grade to screw the rest of the brains you got left out. I'm gonna screw you in your neck and screw you. Tell me shut up. Who are you talking to? Tiki said it's funny, but not funny. But thank you, Donna, for the laughter. But it's serious. Don't tell me shut up. Like, who you talking to? Ain't nobody asked you come on my channel to tell me to shut up. You ain't even got to be listening. Put your with some ear thing. Don't you got some ear things you can put in your ears? You ain't got to hear what I'm saying. You ain't even got to be all here listening to tell me shut up. You don't tell great grandma to shut up, because if it was your real great grandma, she'd bust you and give you a uppercut and bust that chin. Okay. What you say, Tony? You got them out the chat faster, quicker than her. No, you ain't standing on my channel trying to insult me, insult my intelligence, whatever intelligence I got. You ain't gonna assault me. You know, like black people always shaking their head when they trying to tell you something. You ain't fitting and insult my intelligence. Wouldn't give me $1 if I was the last one standing. They look at me like, who are you? Shut up. Oh. Right, they can go find a channel to soul. Yeah, you got to go. What they say on Cribs? I don't know where you going, but you getting ready to get the heck out of here. We want to go. We don't do that. Or telling me to shut up. I'm trying to bust this fat. Can y'all see I lost a couple pounds? Let me stand back here. I know it wasn't a lot, but I have lost a couple pounds. Can y'all see me? I mean, this is an extra large shirt. I know I wear 2X's, some 3X's, but this is an XL. I know it's not exactly the right size, but hey, with the XL, hey, with the XL, this is what I need to shake my booty. And them people that's trying to get that extra Medicare out of me, like Nell Carter said, kiss my grits. Y'all remember Nell? Kiss my grits. Kiss my grits. Kiss my grits. I'm just trying to lose a couple. I know I got a lot more weight to lose, but I'm working on this. Y'all see, I'm working on it. Just eating a little bit less. I'm trying to help my daggone self. You said people are really trying you today. Trolling. Trolling need to go find something constructive. You was like, what's SIA mean? Thanks for the view. Well, Hardy, I know I got a big booty Judy. Oh, like, you know, they say kiss my grits. That's the behind, really. Like, get out of my face. I can tell you've dropped some pounds. All right. Now, oh, shuck it, duck it. Shuck it, duck it. Hey, hey, shuck it, duck it. I said, if I could lose enough weight, I want me one of them Halle Berry cat leather cat suit. Oh, cat! You know, that's what I really want. I always wanted a cat suit. One of them whole piece. Leather cat suit. Just whole piece, honey. Just to stick to you. Oh! Oh! I mean, still plus size, but I mean where that waist is coming in more and coming out. You know, I still got my hips and my butt. You know, the booty ain't going nowhere. The booty getting solider. I can't even make it push. I tell you, my booty don't never go nowhere. It gets firmer like I bodybuilded my butt. It's something about that I don't understand it. That's what my kids say, Mom, your butt don't never. I don't even when you lose weight, your butt don't go nowhere. I think that's my trademark. Because I remember when I prayed to get bigger, I ain't had no butt. It was flat as a pancake. I ain't had no boobs, no nothing. No hips, no gut, no nothing. So I think that's why it says an inside joke, me and the Lord, he's my rear guard. You know, that's the scripture in the Bible, God's my rear guard. I said, Lord, you my rear guard for real. You guarding me. You got my back and my rear guard. God got me covered. That's my little comment, me and the Lord, because he got me. I'll tell you. What'd you say, Tony? Sookie now. Is that what they used to say back then? But I'm trying. I really am working on what I eat. This is my strawberry peanut butter shake smoothie I made this morning. I got protein powder in there. Here's all my water tiki. And here's my daggone grapes. This is my food for work. Okay? And I got 3 wings at home. I ate 3 wings for dinner yesterday. I got 3 more wings at home. I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying. When I go down that beach, I'm not fitting to eat no ice cream. Nope. The doctor said my mom can have sorbet because sorbet must be made with real fruit. I'd rather have sorbet than a sherbet or water ice is not made with fruit. Some put fruit in it, but I'd rather have a sorbet. I know all places sell sorbet. That's what they said. If I'm freezing cold, you know, if I want something, if it's free, it ain't gonna be no burning up hot down. They said a high of 75. So that's an excuse. You don't even have to get that stuff. And I'm taking this with me. This is going with me so I can keep having ice cold, whatever I put in there, it's gonna stay that cold. So I'm taking my bottles with me. So it ain't gonna be no excuse. Oh, you hot. You gotta have to get something to cool you up. I'm taking my bottles. My bottles are going with me. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I got ice and keep myself cool so I ain't got that temptation because I gotta think about my health. I'm gonna be thinking about my health. Like, no, that's not good for my booty. It's not good for big booty Judy. Because y'all know Rasputia. Rasputia's sister got toned it up. Rasputia's sister. I know Rasputia's sister got it toned it up. What's up, Future? Hey, good morning. Hey. I'm trying, Tiki. At least y'all know I'm trying. I tell y'all what I eat. And I think I upload what I eat most of the time. Like this morning, I was recording my shake until it splashed. And then I said, oh my God, Larry, help me. I had the stuff Tiki splashed up on my head. Good thing I had on splashed up on here. It was shaped in my shoes and everywhere because I turned the mixer off, pushed it off the bulb. It went off, but I took a knife and stuck it down there trying to stir, and the blades must have always stopped. And it said, poof, 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 poof. Oh, I was just, I don't know. That was a hot mess. So y'all see me just coming in the office. What's it, 9 o'clock, man? I've already been to work for 3 hours. But that seat in my car, it feels so good. And I got that cushion, extra cushion and the heated seats. And I see a fly in the window, but it's outside. So I don't want nothing in here. I'll be right back in my car. Yep, I'm Rasputia. Y'all know I got Rasputia behind to the 10th hour. I think I got her beat on that part. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girl was a freak like me? Don't you? You know, the men, this ain't Christiany, but men, when I worked at 1201, still with this same company, they used to say, I just give you anything you want. This one guy named Oscar, a top lawyer, I mean a top lawyer. He said, I'll buy you a brand new car if you let me put this on the tip of your butt. Your butt is so big and round. If I could just put this on the top of your butt, I'll buy you a brand new car. I said, you didn't insult me like that. You want to put you talking about your thing on my butt? He said, yeah, you ain't even got to pull your pants all the way down. Just the tip of the top of your butt. I just want to put my thing on your, oh. You know, when you can't say what you want to say, but you know what you want to say. And see, there's some times in my life where times was hard and you really hardly got no money. And some young girls or young PYT will say, hey, you can put that thing right there if you're going to buy me a new car. Shoot. Yeah, baby. I ain't never did that. I had guys over there who would take me to Maui. I didn't even never heard of Maui. They said, well, look it up. I want to say, can I take you to Maui for a week? These is millionaires. I know people like that. I know them. I never compromise ever for the dollar. Never compromise for a dollar bill. I said, if y'all want to give me some money, you give it to me. If you want to give me a tip, give it to me. But I'm not compromising for no money. I am not your hoe. I am a grandma. And I was a grandma when I started this job. And I said, I don't go there for no dollar. I'm not doing that. No, I know people do it. And you know, but no. The booty is there, but I'm not doing nothing with the booty. I'm not. Future said, love that disco version by Fern Kinney from 78. Oh, really? How that song go, Future? The blender said you were doing too much with it. I know the blender trying to mess me up, TK. Woman to woman. Hey! Future said, we having spicy stories today, Donna. I'm just telling you what that guy, he's a white guy. Talking about spicy stories. Oh, this stuff is real that I say anyway. It's just some stories I don't say. But since I'm trying to work on my weight, the booty ain't going nowhere, but it's getting firmer to where it's you know what I'm saying? I'll show y'all. I'm not trying to be fresh, but I gotta show y'all. This booty is not the kind that's. This is not the kind that you know what I mean? It's still solid. I got a solid behind, real solid, and it does not get unsolid. It's like if I lose weight and if I do any exercise, it just helps my butt. I don't understand. You know, my daughter's got a wide butt and the jiggles jump. My butt don't do all that jumping. I don't know what it is. They like, we just want to pat in your behind. You know, like you patting your people that got pretty legs like Tina Turner, patting their legs. She said, just patting that behind, girl. You got a behind. Like it done swelled up. Oh, that food go right up in that thing. I'm like, well, I can't tell the food to go to it. What I'm supposed to do? Donnie, you did right. What else would they have wanted you to do? That's crazy, TK. Do something strange for a piece of change. I wasn't trying to do that. That's real strange. But I know people do it every day. But I'm not driving around no brand new car knowing I got it through my behind. Now, I don't want a car like that. Now, if you want to buy me a car, you buy me a car. But I ain't fitting to make you put that thing on my butt. So they don't care how old you are. People be wanting to do stuff. They don't care about your age. They say age is just a number. I'm not about to do it, Future. I'm not. I'm shaking what my mama gave me. My mama ain't even got no butt like me. I'm the only one. Got all this booty. I can't find nobody in my family got all this booty. It just, when I prayed to be bigger, it just went there. Let him know I get it from my mama. It ain't even coming from my mama. My mama weigh 127 pounds. She only 4'11", but she ain't got no big butt. Huh. That's just me. Behind. That's all. I'm behind my mom. That's who I am. And when I lose weight, the behind gets bigger. So last year, I told y'all when I was at Rehoboth Beach, this is the same thing I'm going to this time. And I put on that leopard bathing suit. I got a leopard one and a blue one. And I got the leopard bathing suit with the pants that split all the way at the top. So when I went to the pool, swimming pool room to take pictures of my grandkids and my daughter, and I'm in the swimming pool because I wasn't getting in there. You know, the white men that brought their wives in there to get in the water, and the white men looking at me like, and then you know the bathing suit, you know these things, they got the cup in the bathing suit, and it makes my boobs sit up so my boobs look like they up here. And they come in the room, they don't see the kids or nobody to see all that boobs and butt and all them thighs. And the women was looking at their husband like, turn your head. You should have seen it. Even when I woke up to the room and I got that on, they like, I think his name was Mark. She said, Mark, stop looking. And these is white women. Stop looking at her. You not looking, you stalking. Like they ain't never seen that much meat in their life. And I felt so self-conscious that I said, if I go back to the beach again, I'm not putting on no bathing suit. The bathing suits were the right size. It's just that I got too much stuff. You know what I mean? That's the overflow in the chest. That's why I don't like to put on my bras with the, I got them $50 bras that set your boobs way up. And I don't like the sitting way up boobs and the, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't want the bathing suit on really because y'all see my outfits. I got a couple outfits that I posted with me and my husband, and I'm just at the Christmas party. And I got on a pretty dress, but the boobs, I got that bra on, that support bra, and the boobs look like they just jumping out. And so when people at the Christmas party talking to me, they talking to my chest. And they like, how you doing? So I don't like that. So this time I'm not, if I go to the swimming pool room, I'm going in a sundress, not wearing no bathing suits. I'm not doing it because I don't want the attention. I'm great grandma. Why would great grandma want attention? So I'm not doing it. I'm just not going to do it. I don't want to be bothered with that. I just don't. So anywho, hey, Miss Peg came in. Hey, Miss Peg. It's a beautiful day, Tony, ain't it? Hey, Miss Peg. I am about to make this red Kool-Aid with lemons, and yes, I said Kool-Aid. You fitting to make some real Kool-Aid? Oh, good morning, Peg. Miss Donna, good morning, chat. Hey, Tiki, hey. Miss Peg, honey, use it or lose it. Miss Peg, is that what you telling me? Use it. Use it. Oh, no, I use mine. I don't know how to use it no more, Peg. I don't know how to use it, buddy. Shine. Yeah, because hubby, okay, there's say one thing about my husband that I don't tell y'all. But the best thing on my whole body that my husband loves is my daggone behind. He always tell me turn around and he just gawks at my butt. That's all he likes about my whole body. That's my behind. That's what he likes, the butt. That butt is just, I don't know. He like, oh. As I'm getting older, he's expecting it to get down and wrinkly and saggy, and my butt don't budge. It just stays solid and as a rock. Solid, Ashford and Simpson. I guess that's it. My behind. What's the favorite part of my body? Of my behind. My boobs. I love my boobs. My boobs don't sit way up. I got to put the bra on to make them sit up, but I don't like them all the way up because you know why? When I go to church, I don't care which church dress I put on, and the bra is sitting way up, it's cleavage gonna come unless you got a turtleneck on, and ain't no fitting to wear no turtleneck dress to church. So when I put the right, that's why I wear these old sports hanging down bras to keep my breasts down. Because when I put the right bra on, I have them. I got the real good bras, and my boobs be way up here, and if I go to church and you sit down, you can see the cleavage. And the pastor's wife already said, don't have no cleavage showing like we trying to tempt the pastor. I've been going to church since I'm 1 and I'm 64, and he's our family. We ain't trying to entice the pastor. She don't know him. We the one know him forever. She's just a newbie because his wife died. But she don't have a clue. that we ain't looking at. We looking like, really? He ain't thinking about none of us. He's our brother. But you know what I mean. So I have to be careful of what I wear because I got too much junk in the trunk and too much all that. And my sister that lost over 100 pounds, her breast is double HIJK. Her boobs is way like that. Like she set the plate right there. And she already lost 100 something pounds. So yeah. Would you say Pittsburgh? So let the church ladies talk. Yeah, so I have to be careful what I wear to church because you gotta wear. You can't wear the dress. Can't be form fitting because of all that booty, and you can't try to show too much cleavage because then they talking about that. I ain't coming to church to show nothing. They all know what I look like. Half the people in the church is related to me, my actual blood family. It's just that's my body type. I can't help that. Honey, only God can judge, and He knows you. He do know me. He know all this stuff. But I'm telling you, I used to be skinny. I didn't have none of this stuff. I prayed for it. But I'm getting older, but I tell you, I could still turn some heads with my booty Judy. My big booty Judy can still turn some heads. I believe I used to fight my husband with, oh, that's not for this channel. But I used to fight my husband with my chest, take him and beat him in the face. Oh, okay, that's not for this channel. But beat him in the face with my chest. I'm going to beat you. But yeah, work it. I don't care how old you get, you can still work what your mama gave you. Whoever gave it to you, you can work it. Don't never let nobody tell you what you can't do. Because age ain't nothing but a number. Okay? Miss Peggy said, don't worry about what they say. I know, because they ain't gonna get to say nothing. They mostly my family. Like they know they ain't worrying about nothing because they family. I'm telling you, I go to a church. I've been going since I was 1 and I'm 64. We all related. It's just a couple visitors and it's just that. You go up talk about TK. Say so. Y'all don't really want me to say so. Some things I can't say. Like, oh, Christians don't talk like that. Christians say a lot of stuff. You don't hear it all. You feel me? So anyhow. Yeah, so I'm working on getting some of this weight off. I just want to lose, you know how you want to lose weight? I just want the waist come in more, my back go down. You know, when you get rid of back fat, your waist, your back gets flatter, your boobs I lose weight in my boobs so they be more saggy. You know what I mean? But I got the stuff for that. But anyway, I want to lose more of my gut. So I can't do too much now, but I'm starting to be on the bed. You know how you lean back all the way on the bed, lay back and sit up. I'm starting to do a little bit at a time. Lay all the way back and sit up. It's like a bed sit up. Yeah, I'm working on that. And do my seated leg lifts. I'm working on that. Little bit of stuff at a time. So anyhow. But them girls in the day got that brick house. I did used to have that. She's a brick house. Mate. Letting it all hang out. She's a brick house. But they don't want brick house people coming to church. Don't you come to church, brick house. Don't you come to church. Don't you come to church. They're like, you ain't got to feel, nobody got to be feeling threatened over great grandma Donna. Big booty Judy? No, there ain't nothing over here but big booty Judy. That's it. And I'm just going to talk about Jesus. Keep it on Jesus. That's it. But anyhow, keeping it real. I keep certain things at bay for certain things I want to say because I'm used to saying what, you know how people used to saying what they want to say, but you gotta, you gotta watch some things you say because you don't know who's listening. But anyway, it's beautiful outside now. The sky's getting bluer. My cell phone says 15% charge. So it's telling me it's time to charge. Oh, it says I've been on here 3 hours and 21 minutes. Are you kidding me? That is 3 hours. It's just 3 hours, 21. True, like a filter on the mouse, so you won't get flagged or something. Right. I don't know if I show some of the drive to the beach, which I'm not going to the beach. We going to the hotel. We probably won't be actually beaching till Saturday because by the time I get down there, it'll be an hour before it get dark. And when my granddaughter and them get there, because they got the function of the not the prom, but the formal. That's tomorrow. So they ain't gonna get down there until 11 at night. So it'll be time to go to bed. But we'll be there first. So you can catch some of the drive. But to be honest, it's gonna be a lot of muted conversation because hubby gonna have the music on. That's what he said. I'm gonna play the music. So if I show you some of the drive, I can show you a hotel, certain things. But it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be on mute because I have to mute it because of the music. And you might not want to hear everything the grandkids in the back saying because they can be loud and act crazy and obnoxious, and you want to crack them in the head. Okay. So it ain't going to be as fun as you might think to drive down there. So I can show some of it, but I don't know that. I think more of it's going to be muted. So, me taping the whole part and 70% is muted. The people ain't going to want to hear it like that. I don't know why. It's saying 14%. Man, wait a minute, y'all. I got this thing. Okay, I had to plug it up. To stop charging, so it went down to 14%. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna have to get off here because 14% charge ain't much charge. I told y'all about me. You love talking to great grandpa. But great grandpa is running out of stuff to talk about right now because I can't think about nothing else. What is there? What am I going to say? I'm fitting to get some of these good, delicious grapes at me, okay? Drink some of my water. That's what I'm fitting to do. But anyway, to you old folks out there listening to me, old hits, and you in your 60s, You in your 70s, just still shake what your papa gave you. Don't give up on life. Don't throw in the towel. Still live, laugh, and love. Because grandmom got you. Okay? But I'll be on here tomorrow. I got to come to work tomorrow morning. I'm going home when I get from work and finish packing my stuff. So I might turn the camera back on because I got to pack my stuff. Hubby's going to Philly when he get off from work, so he won't be back till later. But he got to pack his stuff because we get in that car tomorrow morning and go to work. We got to already be packed. Everything got to be in the car. So he already cleaned half of the stuff out of the car this morning. I said, take half of the chairs out. Take a lot of the sweaters and blankets out the car. Because we have all that for when I go to movies and it's cold and all that stuff. Yeah, I got to go to work tomorrow morning. Larry has to go to work tomorrow morning. We're not leaving until I pick him up from work, then come back and pick up my daughter and a couple of the kids. So when I come on here tomorrow, I'm going to still be with this same old stuff on, uniforms. So, yeah, I ain't going nowhere today. Would be nice, huh? But it ain't going like that because my granddaughters call it a formal. It's tomorrow. See, it wasn't that day. That's why we planned our vacation, how we did it. The formal wasn't tomorrow. The school was the formal. To try to have people that didn't have no money to get better clothes and gave them more time. That's what the school said, to give some of the people more time. They changed the formal to tomorrow. The formal was really around May the 12th or something like that. But for people to get more money together. So when they changed that day, oh, that messed us up. Because we already got them hotels paid for. So my granddaughters got to stay for my granddaughter to do her formal, which is dressed up. And then her daughter has something going on from 6 to 8. So what my granddaughter's going to do is pull them both from 6 to 8. Even the one going to the formals from 6 to 8. It's probably 6 to 8:30, but half hour early ain't going to make no difference. And then they got a, which she got my oldest granddaughter going to be in the car too, drive down Rehoboth. If they're not leaving Wilmington to where I live to around 8:30, they're not going to get down there to around 11 at night. So, and taking pictures of the formal. And so, yeah. So that's why I'm saying it's a process to all that. What's up, Unc? When I'm going to take you to the beach? I don't do no beaching even when I'm down there. I'm not the person that gets in the sand with my allergies. Can y'all imagine me laying on the sand with all my allergies and that dust and sand, and y'all don't, I ain't fitting to be on no sand. And get in that dirty water with sharks in there and jellyfish. And one time my grandbaby was down there when there was a baby shark that swam up on the sand. It was a real baby shark. Can you imagine me seeing that? And I don't want to see a bug. Just baby sharks. They got jellyfish floating right around you. Oh, I ain't getting in that. I ain't going to be on the sand. I ain't getting no water. And even for me to step on a jellyfish or I would just be about passed out. So I'm not for that. I can't do it. I'm not even putting my feet on the sand because every Delaware River, everything washes up on that water and that sand. And I can't see it. I don't want to see no animals washing up. And you was in the water with the animals? That water ain't clean. I'm not doing it. No. You said take you through the camera, Unc. Okay, I will show you some pictures down at the beach with the camera. I will do that. So you got to watch the uploads because I'm doing a lot of uploads. You got to understand this is a cell phone, so I can't take constantly because the battery's still gonna run down. Even though I'm gonna have my car, but you know you gotta feed that meter. At that beach, you gotta feed that meter, honey, or you ain't fitting to stay there. So, but I'll make sure y'all see some stuff. Allergy pills. Yeah, I do got a Zyrtec allergy pills I'm gonna take with me. I'm gonna have to, because I ain't gonna be able to take that stuff. Yeah, pie pie. Yeah, we done seen animals wash up on the sand, and I can't. I can't. I can't be bothered with that. Yeah, I don't want to see no bugs and flies. So what makes you think I want to see some animals? And you step on a jellyfish and that stuff is in that water. I don't know about the whole body of American water, but I know Delaware River, that stuff is in that water. Oh, we nah. I don't even be wanting my grandkids to get in it, because when they get out and they got the sand, they got this thing where you can squirt all the sand off of them, squirt with the water, but they got to come home. I mean, come to the hotel and take a bath, because that's not clean. That water ain't clean with all them animals and all that mess in there. And that's not the blue water. You know what I mean? Some places in Florida and California, some of them got pretty blue water. That ain't even blue. So, nah. And you know my house, I'll be itching and digging, and jellyfish and Scott on my arm. Oh no, I'm not about that. Yeah, it's just not for me, TK. But I go for the grandkids and to see the water and to see the sand and walk the boardwalk some, and just I love the shops. I do, but I ain't buying hardly nothing. I said I might get a shirt or a hat, but I'm not doing that shopping. But I just like the scenery, and that's why I'm bringing my own chairs, and I can sit where I want, because it's gonna be crowded. You ain't gonna have nowhere hardly to sit. That's why I bring my own chairs, and I sit where I want to sit. So I'm smart about that. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy myself, but uh, I'll show little clips of this and little clips of that. But since God put that money in the meter, gotta watch the meter. So I ain't gonna try to be so many hours, because you gotta pay. That's one thing about that strip, you gotta pay. But anyway, I'm backing up the tape, and I'll be back on here tomorrow, because I gotta go to work. I'm not off work tomorrow, and Larry ain't off work. I think my granddaughter gonna take a half a day, because she got stuff to do. But yeah, I'll be back to work. I ain't going nowhere today. Nope. I'm off work Monday though. That's the good thing. I don't have to go to work Monday. So that's going to be good for me. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get off of here. So I showed y'all me trying to lose a little bit of weight here and there. You can say a little bit, because it's not coming off fast. You know how stubborn weight don't not come off fast. But as long as I'm eating healthier, it's coming off little by little. As far as body fat, I can see the body fat. So that's the way I rather. As long as I keep eating better, it's slowly more and more get itself together. So I'm all right with that. But anyway, I'll probably be back on here later. I'll let y'all see some of the stuff I'm trying to pack. Whether it's a live or upload, I don't know. But I'll let y'all see some more stuff. Okay. Yeah. I think slow and steady is the best way. I can't do no quick stuff and starving, stomach growling. That ain't even healthy as you get older. So I'm not doing all that. Have a blessed day. Yes, I'm here to 2 o'clock, 6 to 2, and tomorrow I got 6 to 2. So it ain't gonna be nothing different. That's why I said I gotta have everything packed and already in the car tomorrow. Because when I leave grandkids, then we leave. They're gonna be half tired, so I have to have some energy. Dang. Yeah, that's something. All right, so make sure you keep watching me, but I'll be back here tomorrow for work. Okay. But I might be back on here later, but I'm gonna do some uploads. I didn't upload that shake even though I recorded it. But when that stuff say pop, 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 pop everywhere, I ain't fitting to show y'all that. If it recorded it, I ain't showing it. That looked the best. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Love you guys. Try to watch some of my videos. Okay? Try to watch some of my videos. If you can. Not the live, I'm talking about the other ones. Alright. Bye-bye. See you. Bye, Tony. Bye, Unc.